Yo, 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 yo. We are on. It's the first Friday that we actually get a live stream. Bel-Air, episode 4. What's going on, everybody? Let a few people join up in here before we actually get started. What are y'all thinking so far? Let me know what you guys think overall of the show Bel-Air. I know a lot of people, when they were looking at me commenting, like, hey, man, this show is actually pretty good. We were all a little iffy on Bel-Air, but it's actually turned out to be better than what I was expecting, just being honest. Sheesh. I'm a little tired. What up, Play for Keeps? One Journey said they love it. Eric said the show keeps getting better each episode. Man, this episode actually, it was a few things I was looking at. I said, dang, okay, Geoffrey, he's he's the bad man. I really want to know what Geoffrey is. Is Geoffrey just is he just the house manager? Is Geoffrey the man? Should Geoffrey be the star? What up, Friday? How's it going? How's it going? I said Geoffrey's a savage. Man, Geoffrey on some other stuff. Let me try to fix this camera for us real quick. See something. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting all of this to come from Geoffrey. Will, I rock with Will. You know, we a big fan of Will, but sometimes I look at him, I'm like, man, come on, Will. There's no reason to act like this. What part of Canada you from, Friday? Miss Sharon, how's it going? He said Geoffrey is an undercover assassin. Geoffrey should work for Mecca. That's who Geoffrey should be working for. He in the wrong business. the following the politician around? Nah, I'm not gonna be a house manager from that. Oh, Toronto, Toronto. Okay, I never been up to Canada. I want to go. I want to go visit it though. Geoffrey, a Jamaican bondman. I mean, what did I say? Oh, bondman himself. Happy Friday. How's it going, Monica? How's it going? Yeah, I got. Why isn't it showing? Oh, because in this folder. All right, hold on. View, medium icons. There you go. No way you grew up in the city and respond like Will. Yeah, man. At some points where I'm looking at Will, you from Philly, you doing all this, but then when you find out that Rashad is killed, you like, oh my God. Hey man, you should be happy. Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. Trading got shot. You know what I'm saying? Rashad gone. Shit, I'm living it up. Hey, bro, you about to come out to LA. We about to be living it up. I'm not about to be feeling down and out. So of course we'll probably start off with Geoffrey. We'll probably start off with Geoffrey since that's what everybody was looking at and wanting to know who the heck is Geoffrey. Now, the first time we see this gentleman with the tattoo is when he's watching Will. And of course, that first thing that I'm thinking is this dude got to be somebody from Philly, like one of Rashad's people watching after him. You know what I'm saying? Because they said he's well connected. So I'm thinking that's exactly who this guy had to be. Somebody that Rashad knows he out here in LA. I don't think Will was expecting it to happen that fast. Yeah, I mean that's true. You wouldn't expect. I talked to Geoffrey this morning. By the end of the night, someone is killed. You know what I'm saying? Or was it? It may have been the next day or something. Cause I think, all right, this is at school, the end of the day. He talked to Geoffrey in that morning. Okay, so this is over a 2 day period. This guy's watching Will. Then the next day he gets up, he talks to Geoffrey. You think Geoffrey watches Ashley's phone? Nah, if you remember, he told Ashley I found her because of Hilary. Hilary had hit Geoffrey up and was basically like she can't find Ashley. So I mean, it's probably tracked. You know, they probably have a tracker on all the phones so they can at least share locations. But I don't think he's watching her actual phone. I mean, shoot, they should have been paying attention. We don't get to Aunt Viv and Ashley and their little situation also. Aunt Viv is just she's stern, but she looks over a lot of things. She just be letting stuff slide. But yeah, we back on Geoffrey. Now you see Will, he on the phone, he FaceTiming his boy. Trey over here rolling up. This is a horrible road, you know what I'm saying? If y'all do a little smoking, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a terrible road. But who said Carl? Big Flock said Carlton is a buster. Man, they be arguing over the dumbest stuff. It'll be in the middle of the episode. They arguing over getting votes and calling conservatives racist. Like Carlton, man, we got to get these votes, bro. We got to get these votes. But yeah, Trey is telling Will, man, we got to lay low a little bit. Will, I'm in LA. I don't really need to lay low. But he gets up and he goes and talks to Geoffrey about it. Now, Geoffrey knows everything about Rashad. I don't know if this is from when Phil pulled the strings and he got Will out of jail. Maybe he's seen who they were arrested with and he got that information on it because he knows a lot about Rashad. And he's talking about, well, we got that taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know how in depth or how thorough Geoffrey is with all of this, but it seems like he's in the game and he knows what he's doing. Now he is a house manager. There's a difference between a house manager and being a butler because we don't see Geoffrey doing anything really except for giving Uncle Phil the schedule and chilling around the house. Every time you see Geoffrey, he chilling. They eating breakfast. He at the table with with a tablet, just chilling, going through it. So I'm putting it. He might be head of security, house manager / security. Geoffrey the Goon. His name is Goonfrey. Big Flock, they made Geoffrey like Alfred on Gotham. Hey, pretty much. When you look at it, he's the assistant, but he's just as bad as our hero. He's just as bad as the hero. But yeah, if I'm Will, all right, Jeffrey's talking to me. He's telling me all of this. Oh, okay, cool. Y'all got it handled. I mean, y'all did get me up out of jail, so y'all pulled some strings. We should be, you know what I'm saying? We should be good. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to worry about. Trey talking about Rashad in Philly. He got connections out here in LA. Well, I'm in Bel-Air. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now if they come up to the school, cool. But hopefully this school actually has legit security. I mean, they got that one security guard that harasses Will. But hopefully they got more security on this campus than they did at Stansfield, where Tariq was going to college at. Because if they got any kind of security out here in Beverly Hills, I'm not Beverly Hills, but Bel-Air, then Will should be safe on campus. Even though they got crooked cops on campus. What up, Kendall? You're not late. We just getting started. We didn't start till like 6:15 today. So it's only about 8 minutes in. Jeffrey's the cleaner, no loose ends. That's true. That's what it's seeming like. That is what it's seeming like. Now you see when he popped up on Ashley, because I mean, you can't like really allow Hilary to be in charge of anything. I told y'all in the recap, Hilary and Ashley, listen to that team that they had. You know what I'm saying? That's that's not going to work. You got Hilary, who's irresponsible already. She has an opportunity to be great. She's going against her mom, but we're gonna get on that also because you see this all the time, especially with rich kids. They're ungrateful with the opportunities that their parents are providing. But Geoffrey pops up and he tells Ashley, Hilary hit me up. So I'm pretty sure they probably have a location, you know what I'm saying? They track her location, especially since Ashley's supposed to be around 12 years old, 12, 13, something like that. I'm pretty sure they have some kind of app to watch her. But Jeffrey's a clean brother too. Look at him. Came out with the mini turtleneck on. Got the blazer on, got the little suit. Clean, clean. Play for keeps. I want to know Geoffrey and Uncle Phil's backstory. That's what I want to get in details also. We know Geoffrey, he left the islands, he went over to the UK, and then I guess that's where he got his house manager. I don't even know what the hell a house manager is. Like, what does he just manage all the workers? You got the cleaning lady, we always seeing her doing stuff. Shout out to Black Goliath, $5. Salute Mo, much respect to the grind brethren. Bel-Air is a great show this far. I I really do enjoy this show. I like how they take for the multiple episodes that we've seen in the old Fresh Prince and they condense it into little segments within the series. I like how they're doing that. And I like the spin on it being drama also. I mean, we're starting to get a little bit of comedy from Will. You know, in the first couple episodes, you didn't really see it. Episode 3 is when we started seeing, okay, you know what I'm saying? They're bringing out that personality of the old school Will and mixing it a little bit. So I like how they're doing that. You saw Aunt Viv Sower. She was eyeing Geoffrey. Oh yeah, man. This if Bel-Air was to do like the Power Universe and get they spin off, we would want Bel-Air book 2, the Geoffrey story. That's what we would want right now. Geoffrey got the ladies. Geoffrey, he big kicking it, house manager. He can make things happen in the streets. He's good with the kids. A spinoff of Geoffrey, yeah, Bel-Air book 2, the rise of Geoffrey. He did took all the money that Uncle Phil has been paying him. He invested it. He got his own little spot. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the big luxurious estate in Bel-Air, but it's still a nice. It's still Geoffrey. He got a $1.2 million house. You know what I'm saying? $1.2 million, 5-bedroom, 6-bath. Even has a movie room. Yeah, yeah. The spinoff of Geoffrey would be real nice. My boy Geoffrey, a top shotter, the original Dundada. He said raising Geoffrey. Man, they could give us a spin-off of Geoffrey. I'd like to see this man. Does anyone know? Have y'all seen him in any other shows? Like, do y'all know him from anything else? I want to see if he, you know what I'm saying? He's a smooth brother in here. I want to see if that's the role he takes in all of his, in all of his shows in his careers. That's something he does. He takes on the smooth brother, got the lineup. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shout out to my cousin. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that cut everybody's hair on set. So, hey, Mike Russo, you know what I'm saying? Turning ordinary into stars. The barber from Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City, Missouri. That's my cousin cutting everybody's head. They can make OG Geoffrey to reboot Geoffrey's Pops. That would be something. Like, say if they got a season 2, we bring in the original Geoffrey, and it's like, oh, this is his father. He just comes in, just makes a little appearance or something. That would be dope. That would be dope. The trust between Phil and G from the original series was tight, so I like this iteration of a relationship. Yeah, these two, they real close. Like, he's in there playing pool with him. He's more of an assistant. You know what I'm saying? He's more of an assistant or like a VP to Phil compared to actually working for him in the, how the original was. They shooting pool together. He's actually giving advice to Phil about what he needs to do when it comes to counseling Will. So he has a more hands-on approach with Uncle Phil compared to the original one. The OG Geoffrey, he was legit, like, he was Phil's dog. Let me not get that wrong. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Phil looked out for him. But also Geoffrey used to clown Uncle Phil in the original. This one, he shows all respect to Phil. But as Jamaicans got 2 names at least, his Greek name would be Jeffreyton Donovan Brown. When they were shooting pool, do you think Uncle Phil was using Lucille? Hey, that was one thing I was looking at. He talked about back up. Nah, that couldn't have been Lucille. You remember Lucille? You had to put that thing together. That was a solid stick. Pause. That was a full pull stick. Oh, okay. So everybody's agreeing that we would like to see the original Geoffrey. That would be cool. That would be cool. You don't want to put in too many of the original characters. If you just show Geoffrey pop up, boom, boom, get him in, get him out. Maybe, seeing a quick scene. You could probably do something with Carlton, have him be like a random person where he goes and talks to him like Carlton runs into him or something like that. But you don't want to bring in too many of the OG characters. Then it's like we're overdoing it. You know what I'm saying? Big Flock said, "I'm Jamaican. I got 3 first names." Dang, shit. I'm American. I got 2 first names. Oh yeah, we still got to talk about Geoffrey being the cool man. I'm gonna look him up in a minute though. Y'all know I like to do some research. Y'all said he was in Arrow. I never watched though. Yeah, I never. Let me see something. Bel Air cast. Oh, I can't pronounce his name. We're just gonna call him Jimmy. Let me see. And Akingbola. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I'm messing it up. OG, 78, 43 years old, UK. All right, let's see what he's in. Leads the cast alongside Brenda Bethlin and Kate and Kojo, a 6-part comedy series. So he's in a comedy. Also, 2022, he was dropping a lot of things. You got that. Kate and Kojo, Most Dangerous Game 2020. Jimmy will take a key role in Ted Lasso 2020. Oh, 2020, he was dropping everything. These must all be European shows. I'm not European, but United Kingdom shows. I ain't never heard of any of these. Got Bel Air, The Tower, Ted Lasso. Okay, he has an extensive background. All right, I'm rocking with it. He's in The Scorpion. Oh, that's a TV series. I about to say he was in the Scorpion movie. I don't remember seeing him. Arrow. All right, there y'all go. He was in Arrow. He did what, 16 episodes in the Arrow, 30 Bond. I'm gonna have to go check him out. Sons of Liberty. Trying to see if there's anything else that I've seen him in. Rev, Death Paradise. Nah, this is getting back to 2010s and 11s. GoldenEye. Oh, he was in the video game. He was a voice. Okay, I rock with that. Yeah, well, yeah, you got a little background. No, I don't think he was in the Scorpion King. It just said the Scorpion, but it looked like it was a TV show. Yeah, it's a TV series. Jelani, that was his name, but it looked like he was only in A Lion of Sin, like one episode. But uh, but he definitely caught Ashley. And one thing about Geoffrey is he's cool too. After he catches Ashley out here thotting it up with her friends, well, I won't say thotting it up. We're gonna give her a little bit of respect. You know what I'm saying? She was just chilling with the crew, but you already got to watch these kids. We seen in the first clip when we first seen Ashley. Look, we got Viv here. She's supposed to be braiding up Ashley's hair. Then you see the text message while she braiding her hair, talking about put the phone down. She's looking at what Ashley is texting. Did I get a screenshot of her talking about she's dipping out? I thought I did. Yeah. Let me see if I can get around. I'll be there. Can't. My mom tripping. Ash, what about you? I'll come see you. Parents in Obama mode. They won't notice. Yeah, they ain't gonna notice. And then they send Hilary with Ashley. Y'all know you can't send Hilary out there to go do nothing on her own. You trying to you sending these two out on a campaign. I know we a little off of G, but you send these two out on a campaign. Where the hell is this campaign team at? Phil, you running for DA. You need to have a crew together. You talking about, yeah, man, the office, we gonna go have Carlton and we'll go door to door to get some signatures. What? You ain't trying to win. You got these kids out here, and you know you can't let Carlton go out and talk to no black folk. House manager, supervising, training staff, contractors, procurement, hosting, guests, organizing organizing dinner parties and events, administrative duties, including paying bills, budgeting. Yeah, man, but we ain't seen we ain't seen Geoffrey do that now one of them. Every time we see Geoffrey, he big chilling. Will came into the office. He's in there with his legs crossed. Oh, you talking about Rashad? Don't worry about it. We took care of that. Did G peep that Ashley was checking out the little girl at the skating rink? I mean, you talking about the friends that he invited over, or who you talking about? Adamsville. 'Cause I mean, when we first seen Ashley, I think I got a clip. But when we first seen Ashley, she's sitting there. She's just looking off at the skating rink because she's upset. Then he brings a friend. So I don't, I don't think they trying to throw that in there, like Ashley being interested in girls as being that little kid. But who knows? You never know with these TV series. You got to include everything. So, but I don't think they would do it. Not with Ashley being that young. Eden Beth said Ashley bad. I don't think Ashley's bad. She just wants to be a kid, and at this point, they can't really do anything. They got all these eyes on them. They got to be perfect with Phil running for DA. Now, I think you guys might be looking at it a little too deep, Eric. I think the reason she was smiling ear to ear because you remember. I mean, it could be something because remember when she got to the house, she was asking where is old girl, but she wasn't there, so it was just Ashley there by herself with the two guys. I think was it three? Was it three boys? It may have been two boys and another girl, but she was asking for that girl, and I guess she didn't show up, so she was just happy to see her. And Geoffrey made it happen. Now they could throw that in. Ashley likes girls, but I don't think Will will put something in there. You know what I'm saying? For her to be like 12 years old and do that. Now, if it was Hilary, okay, I could see him doing that, but not at that age. I don't think they would do that to Ash. But then again, you never know, man. Because they can have the people. Why aren't there any LGBTQ in here? Like, dang, we don't know, man. We'll give you guys Ashley. Friday, I haven't posted the link yet. I mean, I don't have like an actual call in or anything. I have the link that I can bring you guys up on the screen, but I don't. I'll probably bring people up like around 7. That's usually what I do. Like the first hour, I might just do my talking and then I'll bring people up. This is the first time for Bel-Air. So, whenever you come on the live, there's really no order. Whenever we do the live shows, it's just talk about whatever, what I'm saying. So right now we were just talking about Geoffrey, but as you can see, we jump around. So there's really no order to it, but definitely let me see. Yeah, in like 20 minutes, I'll drop the link and you guys can call in. So we know that Geoffrey is the man. And I think that's what Geoffrey was telling Uncle Phil at the end. You remember before they went back to everyone went to their room, Geoffrey was like, Phil, Mr. Banks, can I talk to you real quick? Yeah, you can go all night, but I need to talk to you about something. That's Geoffrey's way of saying, I put in a hit. I put a hit on them foods. We got it taken care of. Eating Beth, she's 13. Yeah, I thought she was either 12 or 13 years old. So, yeah, I don't think I don't know, man. We still got to see. It's only episode 4. They say they're going to have 10 episodes. So we'll see how it plays out. Hopefully they didn't end it to a point where season 2 they got to rewrite if they do a season 2 where they got to rewrite something. Hopefully it can continue from this and they didn't just make it like a 10-part series and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Where the whole show is focused on this one season. We get to episode 10, that's it. And then we got to start like a whole new storyline come season 2. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no cliffhanger leading us into the next season. So hopefully it's, saying they wrote this with intention of having at least 2-3 seasons. But let me tell y'all something. I like the direction that this is going. I just hope that it stays on the Peacock network. Of course, they were the original Bel-Air. I hope it doesn't get picked up by like BET. Now, BET is known to tear up some shows. This show is good so far. We don't want it to go to BET and go down that slippery slope. Shout out to BET. I'm not knocking you guys, but you guys, when you take a show, you ruin it. Y'all can all agree that when BET gets a show, they tear it up, man. It's like, what the hell? What direction was BET going in? It's like BET, they get it. You know what? It's black, but let's make it corny black. Like, oh my God, Lee BET, let it be. Adamsville said, yeah, not let Tyler Perry get it. Oh my God, they let Tyler Perry get this thing. Medea show up on it. We're like, hey, bro, we know you a billionaire and we know that that's your product, but God, get that off my TV. Shout out to Tyler Perry, though. You know, I ain't got no beef with him. I'm just saying, this here, the drama with a little bit of comedy is, you know, saying what we want to see. Man, what's your beef with BET? They BET Plus now. Yeah, BET Plus some trash. I don't know anybody. I have almost every streaming network that there is. BET Plus has never crossed my mind. Let me go get BET Plus. What the hell is on BET Plus? What the hell is on BET Plus? Y'all name me one or two. No, matter of fact, y'all name me 2 shows on BET Plus. 2 shows that we all know, not something you heard on the commercial. Let me know. Let me know. Give me 2 shows right now, BET Plus. Hell, BET. Do I think they're going to have the Smith sisters all appear with each other? I don't know. I really don't even know. That would be cool to see all the sisters together. I mean, I don't know how much of a role they would have. It would have to be like its own episode, like in season 2. You know what I'm saying? They might have Viv and Will's mom meet, but I don't think they're going to have the third sisters. Rita said Eva's show, never heard of it. The games people play, I heard of that, but I never watched it. Dang, she said BT trash since when they let go of 106 in Park. Nah, even when they had 106 in Park, when they put, what was his name? They had a little Bow Wow on there, Romeo. Like, get this crap out my face, man. Now, the original AJ and Free, that's when 106 in Park was good. I used to get home from school, get a bag of Doritos, some Sprite. Sheesh. The Oval's on BET? I heard of the Oval. I ain't never watched it, though. Oh, man, let's get off of BET, man. Wasting our time talking about BET. We can all agree that BET will tear up some shit. BET will tear up some shit. And then they had the nerve to have 4 or 5 seasons of some crap. Like, man, look, BET. I don't know who y'all owner is, and this may come back and bite me in the butt. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, Mo was disrespecting BET. My bad, BET. My bad. If y'all want to hire me for something, let me come on there. I get BET right. All right, so what we gonna talk about? Oh, Hilary. I got a little vendetta with Hilary now. Now, Hilary, woo-wee, and that's an attractive woman right there. But she's like, what I don't understand in every single show we watch, these kids, the most privileged kids, they have everything going for them in life. They don't have to do anything, and they just tear up opportunities that their parents are building for them. You know, everybody's always talking about generational wealth. Like, we want to break those curses. Uncle Phil, this is Yamakra, y'all. Yamakra. This man worked his ass off to get y'all in these situations, and Hilary blowing it. Mom, I don't want you telling me what I need to do for my life. She's not telling you what you need to do. She's making recommendations to make life easier for you. She living in the pool house. The pool house, people. The pool house. How many of y'all got a pool house? Someone in here put that they got a pool house. I want to see somebody that has a pool house. I want to talk to you directly. I want to know, how much money do you have to make to have a pool house? Us growing up, we didn't have no pool. Now we did have the little pool in the backyard, you know what I'm saying? You get from Walmart, you got to blow it up, or it might be that, you know what I'm saying, the real old school ones before you blew up, it was just that big plastic one that was probably like 5 feet wide, you know what I'm saying? Probably like this deep. Yeah, that's the kind of pool we had at my house. We used to put the little dog in there, Angel, RIP. We used to put our dog in there. They got a pool house. A pool house. We ain't got pools. I'm at 21, 22 years old. How old is Ashley? I mean, not Ashley. Hilary's got to be about 18, 19. We're just going to say, we're going to say Hilary is 21. Let's just assume that Hilary is 21 because, you know, Viv let her have some drink and we heard her say, I'm going to go find the liquor. So let's just say Hilary is 21, 22 years old. Will is in high school and it's his junior year. So that puts Will at 16, 17 years old. At 21, 22 years old, 25, I don't think Hilary wasn't that much older than Will. I thought Hilary was like 4 years older than us. You wasn't like 10 almost, was she? Adamsville said I was 26 when I first touched the dishwasher. Hey, my aunt had a dishwasher. I was like, damn, that's the coolest thing ever. It was loud as hell. But yeah, we didn't get a dishwasher till I was what, like 17. Yeah, Hilary was an adult. I'm saying, how old was she? 10 years older than Will though? I always thought Hilary was maybe like 4 or 5 years older than him. Yeah, I'm thinking Hilary's got to be, let's just say she's 21, 22 years old. No, I'm saying she's 25. I think. Oh, okay. My bad, Timmy. My bad. I thought you were saying on the show. Yeah, let's just say for the, you know what I'm saying, so we can keep it down. Let's just say Hilary is 21 years old. At 21 years old, I'm staying in that damn pool house. I'm doing whatever the hell my parents need done because I'm living rent free. I got my own spot. My parents is cool. They don't trip. I can continue to do my little cooking and stuff because it's got a kitchen in there. I can get on YouTube. I can get on Instagram Live. My mom got me a job with a magazine. Okay, they want me to wear all black when I'm cooking. Shit, I'm about to whip it up in all black. I got a good paying job with no bills. You ain't, man, ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm turning down that lovely opportunity that my parents put in front of me. Come on now. Even being hard-headed. I'm like, man, I'm not about to go out here. Now she trying to listen to it. Listen to how silly this is. 21, 22 years old. She's trying to move into an influencer house and live rent-free when you're already living rent-free and you got unlimited food and resources at the house. You want a roommate? Hey, dad, I want to move one of my homegirls into the pool house with me. Do it. I'm not about to go live in no influencer house with some bum ass motherfuckers. Living an influence, y'all ain't gonna do nothing but create drama. You're gonna get into it with one of the girls, and then you're gonna end up getting your ass whooped. Someone's gonna post it on Instagram Live, and then you on there talking about we gotta protect each other. No, you shouldn't have moved in this house. Y'all know how it is, and y'all know I'm right. And that's all. That's all Aunt Viv is saying. I want the best for you, child. I want the best for you. I don't like how they wanted her to tone down her content though. Uh, I mean, you got to understand when you work for somebody, there's always things that you might not agree with, but that's just what they want. They didn't really want her to tone it down. They wanted the primary focus to be on food. And if my core audience is white, that's what we're going to promote to. Like, let's be real. My core audience on here is, it's us black folk. Y'all hear me? I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? I talk to y'all because we speak the same language. Like old girl told Aunt Viv in episode 3. Yeah, the CEO said we speak the same language. Well, I can talk to y'all because y'all understand what the hell I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not going to tone it down. But there's certain things I can't say on YouTube. Now, I don't agree with YouTube, but you got to do it when you're working for somebody. Hilary going to move in with Jazz. Hey, man, Bel-Air. Y'all could have cast it. Well, nah, I like how they got it as a dark-skinned brother as Jazz. I'm not going to take Jazz's part. But you could have put somebody a little bit taller. Jazz wasn't no short guy like that. Hilary was towering over him in that damn what is it, Calvin's? Cedric's, whatever the vinyl place is. Exactly, Brad. Los Angeles is expensive. Is expensive as hell. I live in the Bay. I live in San Jose, California, one of the most expensive places in America. But if my parents had a pool house at the house right now, at 36 years old, and they were like, "Yeah, we just renovated the pool house. You can come back and live in that." I'm like, "How much rent I gotta pay to live in that pool house with his own kitchen and 2 bedrooms, mom and dad?" "Oh, you don't have to pay nothing. We just want you back up." Shit. I'd be in that motherfucking pool house, big kicking it, stacking all my bread. And I'm an adult. I'm not living with my parents. I live on the same compound, but I got my own spot. Play for Keeps said Bel-Air has potential to go 6 seasons. I don't know about the writing on the show better than book 2. Yeah, they have a potential to go far. Now that's what I'm saying. It looks like they just wrote this. I seen somebody say it got picked up for season 2 already. So that's why I said hopefully they didn't write this where at the end of season 1 it's like, damn, that was a good series. I want it to be like, dang, okay, we got a cliffhanger. Or when they come into season 2, they starting fresh and they'll be going into their senior year. Y'all right. They could do junior year season 1, season 2, senior year, season 3, when Carlton and Will move out and they start going to school, but they live in the pool house. Season 4, Will moves out of the pool house. They get their own little spot downtown or somewhere in LA, him and Jazz. Season 5, you know what I'm saying? Continuation. Yeah. We already got season 2 and 3. We can write that out real easy. And then you still have all of the OG Bel-Air shows, the Fresh Prince shows that you can throw in. You could take different scenarios. Will got another gun now. Carlton got a gun. You know what I'm saying? We already know that Carlton's on drugs, so they got to touch on that coming up also. Big Fly said I was paying $2 a month for a 5-bedroom. Sheesh. I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment right now. My rent $3,300 a month. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I didn't touch on Will can play the piano. In the recap, I talked about it. In the recap, I said, man, Will was on there playing that piano, and I was surprised that brother could. So I did talk about it in the recap. I haven't, to be honest with y'all, we've been talking for almost an hour, and we ain't really covered nothing but Geoffrey. Y'all know how the live shows get. I get on the little rants. Oh, yeah, but Hilary, now she trying to give Will advice. Talking about, yeah, you need to use this stuff just like how Carlton is. Woo-wee. Look at Heel. Will over there. It reminded me of 5 Heartbeats when Duck was over there looking at him playing the piano, messing up. The dude was like messing up on purpose too. He went over there and kicked him out the way. Oh yeah, Rita, it's expensive out here, but if you ain't paying I think you can get my place out here is a nice size. You know what I'm saying? Hell, what I pay here is almost, it's probably like 1,000 less than what I make monthly off of my rental properties. Yeah, but I mean, it's the Bay. It is what it is, man. $3 a month plus the, saying all the expenses. So you might be spending like 3,500 a month to live out here. Big Flock know what I'm talking about. That's my music. He went over there, kicked that old man off of there. I love Aunt Viv braiding Ashley. Aunt Viv was braiding Ashley hairs. Take me back to my mom and granny did my hair as a little girl. Yeah, that was cool to see that. And I'm glad that they showed Aunt Viv actually being able to do it. They ain't have someone else. But yeah, where we at? Oh, they got the this right here. I didn't really understand it. If I'm running for anything in office, I'm not having my kids or my family like, hey man, I need y'all to get out there and try to get some votes and some signatures. Like, nigga, where's your campaign team, Pops? This is serious here. Y'all getting to knock on y'all door with Carlton in your face talking about, can we have your signature here? I'm Phil's son. Like, nigga, you don't get off my doorstep. I ain't voting for no Phil. He ain't in touch with the people. Look at his last name. I'll show you. Like, look at his last name. Banks. Banks is screwing people over, Phillip. What you gonna do about that, Phillip? Said they were on foot campaigning. Man, they out here knocking door to door. I told y'all in the recap, y'all get that no soliciting sign. People coming to your doorstep, open up that door, and bow. Like, hey, bro, can you read? Can you read? Get off my doorstep. Coke residue up under his nose. Yeah, man. Well, Carlton doesn't do coke. He doesn't do coke. He does Xanax, and looks like he got some damn. I don't know what kind of drugs he on, but I know he breaking down that Xanax and snorting it. It's like, come on, man. Is everybody? When I was growing up, we didn't have drug issues like this. I mean, these kids nowadays, they like, man, forget smoking some weed or black them out and cigarettes. I'm jumping straight into snorting. My nigga, what? You want me to do what with you? You want me to snort? Man, you don't get about my face with that crap. Like, Carlton, you making it have it when y'all were growing up. Did y'all have any, did you ever bring up something to your parents like, hey, if I do this, I can get this? It may have been, hey, dad. Well, I would never ask my dad because that dude would tell us no about everything. And I understand why as an adult. But if I needed something, hey, mom, we get good grades. Can we run a game this weekend? That's what we asked for. This nigga said, Pops, if I get these signatures, mind you, these are just signatures. You can just get anybody to sign this. If I get these signatures, can I get VIP tickets to Formula One racing in Monaco? What? So you want 30 signatures for a potential $5,000, $10,000 package? I'd have looked at Carlton and said, hell no. To the no. You know what you can get? You know what you can get? You can get a hug and a thank you. That's what you can get. Yeah. Eric said it wasn't no negotiations, period. If my parents told me to get my ass up and do something, it was get your ass up and do something. I remember one time my pops came in there and woke me and my brother up. Mind you, this is a Saturday in the summer. It was about 7:30 in the morning. This fool came and woke us up, talking about, hey, we about to go cut the grass. Aunt got up and got out the bed. Me, I stayed in the bed for like another 10, 15 minutes. I heard that lawnmower start, but I was still in the bed. When I tell you that lawnmower start, I thought my dad started cutting without us. The lawnmower was running. He came in the house, got that belt, well, back out. Shit. Because we didn't get up in time to cut the grass. Oh, man. That was one of the, I'm talking about he got a good one in too. I heard the lawnmower. I'm like, damn, he out there cutting grass. He didn't need our help. I told you. Well, back out. I said, shit. I jumped about that bed. I was crying. I'm outside cutting the grass. I'm still crying. I think I was like 10 years old. Man. Oh, boy, my dad used to go in there and get on our ass. I told you, get up out this bed, boy. I told you I'll go to bed early last night for this shit. Damn, Dad. Damn. And you get hit with that belt because the door was cracked, so it wasn't no reaction time for me to hear the door open. You hear that raggedy ass door we had. He came in that thing with that belt. What, back out? I said, shit. I'm in here crying. Oh, man. Hey, yeah, let's hit that like button, please. We got 14 likes. Come on now. We got the new schedule up. You know what I'm saying? Fridays, we're going live stream for the live discussion after show for Bel-Air every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh, I didn't have no Tariq moment. I had a Tariq. Well, me and Tariq, our whole lifestyle was different. Like, my parents did not have the money that Jane St. Patrick had. My mom was not sitting her ass at the house chilling like Tasha with grandma. My parents are working. They were working their tail off. So that's why I see when when Hilary's getting advice from her mom, you can't tell me what to do. You can't dictate my life. We're not dictating your life. I'm just telling you how it is out here. And Hilary seen for herself how tough it is. She talking about I can't afford rent. Well, yeah, you don't have a job. You had a job opportunity, but you turned it down. Now, of course, they wanted her to tone down her content and stuff. And we're gonna get on Aunt Viv also. Because the same thing she's telling Hilary, she's not taking her own advice. Now you remember she was telling Hilary, you got to do some things. You got to compromise when it comes to the workforce and all types of things like that. Now, Aunt Viv, you need to practice what you're preaching. Now, they told you that you may run your mouth a little bit. You may be doing a little bit of talking. You got to sacrifice some things. You know what I'm saying? This ain't your campaign. This is Phillip Banks' campaign. It ain't got your face on that sign. It ain't you that got to be picture perfect out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? This ain't your campaign. This is his campaign. It ain't your paycheck paying for this. It's Phillip's paycheck paying for this. So you got to get on that campaign. You want to continue to live this lifestyle like you told Hill. You got to do a few things. Now, they're not telling you to shut up. They just saying you speak a little too much. You need to bite that tongue a little bit. Kimberly, I'm mad my notifications didn't come on. I don't know why YouTube does that. You know, saying a lot of people say their notifications don't happen. So I don't know about that. Having to be the one to shovel snow with a rake. Oh man, don't even get me on the goddamn man. Oh my goodness. I think I was like, sheesh. We used to have snow in Kansas City, man. My mom would wake us up. Boom. We ain't got the bus don't come to about 7. I think my bus came like a 7:10 or something like that. Mama waking us up, talking about go warm up her car, shovel the snow. I'm like, God damn. I don't wake up till about 6:45. It's like 5:45 in the morning. She talking about I need y'all to go outside and shovel off the snow off the damn porch, shovel the snow, and make sure y'all put it in the grass. I'm like, oh my God. And my dad hated having footprints in the snow up front, like in the front yard. So you had to walk down the driveway instead of going across the yard to get to the bus stop. You had to walk down, you know what I'm saying? I just got to put the damn footprints in that damn snow. Like, damn, Dad. And we had to shovel a path for the mailman. Like, golly, gotta do all this. It's a full-time job. We teenagers, Dad. Shovel the snow for the postman. Hey, Mr. Postman, you better walk in the street and come up the driveway like the rest of us. I understand Hillary though. These Gen Zers are different. They jump first and and are braver than the boomers and like on Viv. Well, it's not even that. I mean, I don't even know what you would put me in. I mean, I live everywhere for like 2 years and then I dip. I was in Phoenix for 2 years. I came out here. I'm probably going to leave here middle of the year when my lease is up. Probably go live in Vegas for like 2 years, see how that is. I mean, I don't care about moving around, but if I got an opportunity to live in Bel Air in the pool house, I'm not turning that down. Not turning that down. Rent free. And I got a kitchen. Yeah. What else we got? Oh, look how big this room is right here. They got a whole bedroom. I don't even know what I wouldn't even call this a bedroom. This is like a garage, you know what I'm saying? A 2-car garage, but it's really a bedroom with all this junk in here, not organized. They just throwing everything in the room. While I live Phoenix, money and opportunity. I came out here right before the pandemic. I moved out here January 2020. The world shut down March of 2020. So I didn't really get to experience the Bay, but I came out here, finish up, my master's, opportunity, money. But you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I did my time here. So let me go try out Vegas, and I can also save about roughly like $2,000 a month in rent. And I want to turn a whole room into a studio. So that'll be the upgrade later on this year. Once I move, I'll have a whole room. Like right now I'm in my bedroom, but I'm gonna have a whole room as an office to do YouTube and stuff like that. So you'll be seeing all the TVs and stuff up. We're gonna have a nice layout. And it's all about saving money for me, man. If I can find any way to maximize my dollar, then so be it. I'm jealous because I'm an artist. I could use that space to paint. Yeah, I mean, this is a huge ass room right here. They got art in here. You know, they got her paintings here. Got some more easels over here. I mean, some canvases here. Got some stuff over here. They got Ashley's old little toy. What is this? A trombone? Yeah, they got a whole bunch of junk in here. I guess it's a storage, but this storage is hell bigger than my apartment. Her friend talking about, man, oh boy. Okay, go get a space to paint. Hey, shout out to him, man. That's my big bro. He in the other room, man. Hey, him, they be asking, like, man, when him gonna get back on this thing, man? We want to see him. I'm an artist. I paint. It's like, all right, okay, Aunt Viv. Okay, Aunt Viv. We get it. You want to paint. She gonna get mad at Uncle Phil talking about, I'm an artist. Well, you're not getting paid, so you're not a professional artist right now. She's getting upset like, Viv, you're an art teacher, an art historian. Paint if you want to. No one is stopping you from painting. What are you upset about? I don't understand this fake drama that they put in these shows. I know you got to have some kind of drama, but what are you getting upset with Uncle Phil for pursuing his dream, wanting to become, you know what I'm saying, the DA? What is stopping you from painting? What is stopping you from painting? How you upset? She talking about, I'm an artist. Just because I haven't did it in years doesn't mean I'm not an artist. Yeah, well, I used to rap back in 2003. I haven't rapped since 2005. I'm still a rapper. No, the hell I'm not. I'm a nigga that used to make music. I am no longer a rapper. Bill don't do nothing all day. Just paint. You got a whole room back here. What do you want me to do, Viv? You want me to go in there and physically set up everything for you to go paint? Get your ass in there and paint. Hell, you ain't doing nothing but sitting around arguing with Hilary all day. You and your sorors, y'all over there chilling. Y'all watching Hilary goddamn Instagram live talking about don't support them. If you black, get your ass in there and paint. You got these sorors over. What were they doing? Like a donation or something? Hey, have a what does they call it? A sip and paint? Do something. Your homegirl keep coming over. Oh, Viv, you need to get back in there. You got 10 pictures in the room right now. Go sell them up. Go sell them. What do you want me to do? You want me to take off my campaign? People, I will be delaying my campaign so I can take Viv to paint. Hell no. Get your ass in there and go paint. Nothing is stopping you. Like, where is this drama? I don't understand what she's upset about, people. What is she upset about? You go to work, you're a teacher. You're an art historian. What is hard about that? What are the students writing papers about art? Okay, who cares? You're reading the paper. This picture was painted in 1791. That's not the right date of 1792. That ain't hard. When you get off work, go and paint. Go and paint. What is stopping you? What is stopping you? I don't understand it. You talking about He'll got to do things she don't want to do to make it. You got to do things you don't want to do to make it. You want to be an artist? Go paint. Go paint. Go paint. It's that simple. All of this nonsense. Oh, I know you from somewhere. You painted that mural. Too bad the school got torn down. Now she's all sad. You didn't have no control over that. They tore the school down. Who cares? Who cares? You got a 10-bedroom house. Go paint. Go paint. And y'all know, am I wrong? Is Aunt Viv getting upset about being a past tense artist because she's not painting? She's not willing to just go paint? Am I overdoing it? Please comment. Let me know. Is Aunt Viv upset about nothing? Give me a 1 for a yes, a 2 for a no. Is Aunt Viv tripping? Yes or no? 1 for yes, 2 for no. I'm taking off this damn hoodie. It's hot. Let me know what y'all think, man. Am I overdoing it, or is Aunt Viv tripping? Is Aunt Viv tripping? Because it ain't no way to be that upset when you're able to paint. All Aunt Viv got to do, all she got to do is, you know what? I want to paint today. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go paint. La-di-dee, la-di-da, la-di-dee, la-di-da. What we paint today? La-di-da, I'm Viv. I'm painting. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Just get up. Just go paint. It ain't that hard. It ain't that hard. Yo, we got us a guest, people. Nah, I like that though.
Don't be in here painting and whatnot. We got free time.
No, I'm busy. We're on live and I'm painting.
Go up to the school and check on Will.
Oh.
Put the paints down.
I'm painting. I'm an artist. You see what I'm saying? How easy that is? All I got is this. I'm painting. I'm Viv. What did you do today? Come in the kitchen. You got like paint on your face. I just painted a masterpiece. This is a work of art. Oh, damn. You back to painting? What did you do today? Oh, man, I actually drew the family. Let's see. I'm gonna draw the family right here live for y'all. We got Uncle Phil. This is Phil. Viv. She got the hair. We got Hilary. Heel. I had to make her a little bit taller than Viv because she's a stallion. You know what I'm saying? You got Will. He's a little bit taller. Well, he's supposed to be taller than everybody. You see how easy this is? Then you got Carlton. Carlton's shorter than everybody, so he's here. And then Ashley's like the same size as Carlton. You see that? Y'all see that? We just painted today. That's how easy it was. Whew. I'm Viv. You in there doing it again. Don't y'all go in my painting room. Don't y'all touch that. Like, all right, cool. I'm Viv back to painting. It's a happy house. Like, the hell you so upset about? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna keep this artwork too, man. This is our Fresh Prince. What is today's date? The 18th. Bel-Air 2022 Feb 18. There we go. Bel-Air 2022 February 18. Jeez. Damn. Let's get back to some action. I'm about to open up, let some people come in. I have my little rant for the day, but we're going to let some people join. I'm going to put the link up if y'all want to join in and ask me some questions. The show is good, though, man, but did Will know Lisa was Carlton's old joint? Yeah, he did. Remember, she told him that they used to date. And on some real stuff, that's on Will. Like, this whole situation is really on Will. She used to mess with your cousin. Come on, man. You can't mess with her, dog. You got to leave that alone, man. Come on, man. All the girls at the school, you trying to talk to the one your cousin used to talk to. What? That may be no disrespect to people in Philly, but that ain't how we do it. If my cousin didn't talk to her, then I ain't talking to her, especially the cousin I live with. And she's close with the family, her and which is kind of, I don't know, it's funny. But she called Viv Aunt Viv. Like, man, you used to date Carlton. Ain't your aunt? Kind of nonsense y'all got going on here. Yeah, man. They Will knew that, and this is all on Will. Carlton, he a sucker too, though, but it's all on Will. All of this is created because of Will. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. What's going on, Eric? How's it going? How's it going tonight? Limits and boundaries are important. You're right, Brad. You're right. Yeah, Lisa's mom was a sorrow with Viv, but I'm saying I'm not. If I'm dating a chick, I'm not calling her pops uncle. I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying? They just be, oh, hey, Viv, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Banks. Her mom passed from lupus, and that's why the Sorors, they were raising money. They had the little fundraiser for that. Now, this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. I like to take a minute to sit on back. Yeah. Let me see. We got the Yeah, man. And don't get me wrong, Will my dog, but Will a hater too. Will is a hater too. Y'all remember he was in the hallway. Man, how could someone like Carlton be the coolest guy? Like, damn, Will, jealous. It was cold that night. Yeah, hell, man. How was Carlton this cool, man? How's he the coolest one in the school? Don't worry about it, Will. Don't worry about it. There y'all go. I dropped the link so y'all can hit that up if y'all like to come in. But if not, I can go all day. Y'all know I can go all day. Where am I? Okay, there we go. We do call folks auntie and unc. Yeah, that is true. Even on my plaque, they called me unc because I was a little bit older than everybody. So they called me Uncle Mo when I was in the military on my other one. You know, saying everybody's favorite uncle. I'm like, man, hell, I'm only like 3-4 years older than y'all. My dick's bigger than yours. That's what Carlton. Like, you see what Uncle Willie and Elroy were arguing about. They arguing about, seeing manly stuff. These two arguing, but you can't call every conservative a racist. Well, Will said, I can and I did. Who cares? What are y'all arguing about? What are y'all arguing about? You got to get these votes. You got to get these signatures to go to Monaco. I don't give a damn how Will's getting them. Will got the votes. He got the signatures. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Pops, I can get these signatures every week of the of the year if you need me. You know what I'm saying? I do 30 for this. Hey, Pops, if I get this, can I go over to I'm thinking about going to Japan. You think you can fund that trip? Kaylin, am I on Twitch? Yeah, I'm on Twitch. I used to stream a lot. Well, I won't say I streamed a lot, but I did games on there. But right now I'm streaming on Twitch and on YouTube right now. So I'm taking all my shows over to Twitch also for the, the few people I do have. Um, Friday, if you hit the link, there's a StreamYard link in the chat. It should be pinned to the top. If you click that, you can come on and then you can say what you want to about Aunt Viv. And then leaving Hilary in charge of Ashley. Why? Why would you do that? Why? Now, OG Hilary was an airhead. This Hilary, she's a little bit smarter, but at the same time, she has some of Hilary's qualities. Oh, it's Charlie's vinyl. I knew it was like either Charlie or Clint's or something like that. But I just don't get it. Imagine Will Smith made a cameo in Bel-Air as Will's father. Nah, I don't think Will would do that. Will is the empowering black father that we all want, even though he's going through some difficult times with his significant other. But I don't think he would play a deadbeat father. That's not a character Will would ever play that I could see. I mean, we did have him in that superhero movie, whatever he was. He was like a drunk, but other than that, Will ain't gonna. I don't think he's gonna take a role where where he's just saying horrible. Carlton missed his growth spurt. Yeah, he bought clothes a size bigger. Now that's something OG Carlton would. Hey, Will, like that's the Carlton I wanted to see. This Carlton, I think it was somebody we were doing a free discussion show. They were talking about this Carlton seems like he's the type that would kill Will. Like, yeah, man, this Carlton's a little different. He get on them drugs. He don't know how to act. You see when he went into the damn basketball court? Did y'all pay attention to that? Will went up for a layup with his left hand and they showed him dunking it. Like, man, y'all didn't care about editing this at all, did y'all? Y'all just said the hell with it. Put that layup on there. Yeah, and look how small Carlton is compared to she do got them heels on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think this is real ice? Y'all think she walking around with that ain't even a Cuban. Y'all think she walking around with the VVS's on? $20,000, you know what I'm saying? $20,000 choker. Well, a chain like that probably gonna run you about 29, probably like 30, depending on the clarity. I don't think they know VVS's. They, you know what I'm saying, fake S's. Why didn't they go to Carlton game? Well, ain't nobody trying to watch no damn lacrosse. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all want me to go to watch lacrosse? Did you see the fans? There were no fans. It was like the team and then niggas standing behind them. Is that the crowd? They couldn't even. Lacrosse is so. How could I put it? So boring. They don't even allow people in the stands. They like y'all got to go stand up behind the teams. Like what? What? Friday, I got you. I'm about to put my headset in and I bring you on. Yeah, like they talking about we gonna watch half and half. Now he brought up a good point when we were watching it. He said when they said half and half, we're thinking Phil's gonna go to let's just say Phil and Ashley, they're gonna go to Will's game. Viv and Hilary, they're gonna go to the lacrosse game. No, they said the hell with that. We're gonna go to one game and then at halftime leave. What kind of sense does that make? And if I'm going to watch a basketball game, I'm showing up at halftime. I'm not watching the first half and leaving. I'm gonna watch the second half. That's when they get good. Hell, Will was on the bench. They were getting beat. That's why you don't show up for the first, you know what I'm saying? Like they say for LeBron, you know what I'm saying? He just trying them out. He getting the feel of the game. No, he getting your ass whooped. Coach looked over and said, damn, this all white lineup we got ain't cutting it. Bel-Air ain't won a game in the last 5 years. They finally get Will and they got him on the bench. Will hit that shot. That nigga Uncle Phil said shit. 5 more minutes. Just 5 more minutes. They end up watching the game. Carlton, it would have been a waste to go to Carlton's game anyway. He got kicked out that month. He over here looking in the crowd because his parents ain't there. I never played in a sport, and I looked in the crowd. My pops wasn't there. I'm like, damn, man, I can't perform like how I need to. Your daddy ain't out there gonna save you. When they were out there whooping Carlton's ass, it would have just been more embarrassing that your parents were watching that. You out here getting whooped on, you cussing out the coach. Jeez Louise, do you have eyes? It's a stupid call. Yeah, well, get your black ass out of here. Go hit the locker room, son. He hit that locker room, and not only he hit that locker, he hit that. He said, "The hell with this! I'm going to find this dude, Will. Man, I'm about to." He get in there, Will out there hitting game winners. Everybody's hype. Will up there. He at the door. Like, damn, Carlton, don't you got a lacrosse game? What are you doing here? It's only what do they got? Quarters. It's the first quarter in lacrosse, man. What are you doing, man? I got snot coming out my nose. It's Carlton. All right, my bad, Friday. My bad for stalling. I got you. Oh, man. Carlton was mad as hell. He came in there. Everybody getting hyped. The little white girls at the door were looking like, ugh, Carlton. They went to Malibu. Carlton mad as hell. Getting home. Breathing all hard. They're like, damn, Carlton, I heard you got kicked out the game. Why are you still sweating? Yeah, I got kicked out the game, but I was in the game, if you know what I'm saying. Carlton was going for a triple-double. Oh, man. All right, I got you Friday. Here we go. What's going on?
Hey, MoedotJ and family. Let me know if you hear an echo because I still am not used to this StreamYard stuff.
Let me see. Yeah, I got a little bit of echo.
Oh, so what do I got to do? Close my YouTube.
Yeah, you got to close YouTube.
All right. Is that better?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a little bit better.
I got the headphones on. I could take them off. Let me know. So I just want to bring it back quickly to Geoffrey. You know, Jamaican badman, you know, Jamaica in the house. So I have to say a little 1-2 on that. Just quickly to touch on that, I think that there's so many elements that show us that there's a history between Uncle Phil and Geoffrey, and we saw that what's understood doesn't need to be said in the original iteration, the original series, where there was many moments between Uncle Phil and Geoffrey where they just did not have to really say as much. Everybody just understood what was up. So I do want to see where this goes with them, and also knowing that already season 2 has been picked up, I'm excited to see the development in that relationship. Quickly touching on Ashley, I would be remiss if I expected for this whole entire series to go without somebody exploring their sexuality at a young age, considering we never really saw much of that in the original series. That would be something that they would try to throw in there that's new for where we are today. And I'm only saying that based on the fact that how excited Ashley was when she saw her friend, and the fact that Geoffrey made sure to bring that little friend, knowing that she was absent from the movie date, which is why I said I feel like Geoffrey has tabs on everybody's phones. Because somehow he made her appear when he realized that she wasn't there. But I could be reaching, and to move on to where we are with Aunt Viv. I was cracking up when you were drawing your little painting about Carlton and Ashley being the same size. I was cracking up. But also with the Carlton situation and the Hilary situation and the Ashley situation, and where everybody's expectations are, there's so much more room for that. So I'm not even going to go into that. I feel like they're just laying seeds right now with everybody's sense of entitlement. I feel like everybody in this situation has a sense of entitlement, even down to Phil from the basketball court. We were so excited when we got to see the story behind the intro song. And it just goes to show that even though he was from the hood, but because he was a D1 select and he had good grades, he seemed to be detached from the reality of the kind of target that would be on his back, being who he is and from the hood, and what his trajectory would be from the hood. So I feel like there's a sense of entitlement there for everybody, even if we were to water it right down to, well, just this is my bubble. This is my safe space, and this is what I trust, which is why he was able to be so reckless with the decision to go to the ballpark that night.
That right there was just silly on Will's part. Again, the whole situation is because of Will. But there's no way I'm showing up to this park where I know street dudes is at. And like, if you got to carry a gun there, even at that age, I mean, you can ask him. We wasn't doing no goofy. Like, I mean, we would go out, but you know, say like,
but that's what I'm saying, because we grew up in reality. Like, I feel like when you're in the hood, and like I grew up in believe it or not, Toronto, Canada has hoods. Quite a few of them. And I grew up in some of the areas where it's like you automatically had a target on your back for being a little bit, you know, nerdy or intellectual. And then there was this kind of bubble, like if you had athletic, you had that athletic, if you were intellectual and athletic, you kind of just fell into the athletic bubble and didn't really realize that you were really out there with these people who really didn't see the same hope for themselves as you did. So that in itself is a bubble. And then moving, I don't know.
Let me ask you something real quick. With
Yeah,
Will having all of these flashbacks, the PTSD from the cops. I understand it. Like, okay, you got arrested, but he's making it seem like he was wrongfully arrested for just being black. Nigga, you shot a gun at a park with people. Like, they arrested you and threw you down because, nigga, you were an active shooter. Like, why
that's
are
what I
you
mean
having
about the bubble.
PTSD? There's
But
no
that's what
bubble.
I mean.
There's no bubble. Nigga, you could have killed somebody. Yeah, the police are going to arrest you. It's not like you were just walking down the street, like the security guard stopped him and searched your bag and you got arrested
Yeah,
for drugs. But
yeah.
when he's seen the chief of police in the bathroom, he's having flashbacks. Nigga, you shot a gun.
I feel
You
like the
better be
bubble
glad
is
they
a
didn't
mind
kill you.
bubble, though, Mo. It's the bubble is a mind bubble. It's not
Uh-uh. I
necessarily that
can't
that's
agree.
what your reality is. Because remember, even in the original Fresh Prince, Carlton got his nigga wake up card too. You know what I'm saying? It's the bubble is it's a mind bubble. Remember when he got his page in the original series?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm aging myself here, right? But it's like it's this perception. And where I'm going with these, why I brought it down from all where you were from originally in the call is because everybody has a bubble. This perception that they are enshrouded in to where they feel like that's the extent of reality itself. And I think what we're seeing is we're getting the setup for where everybody's world is about to be rocked in season 2. So coming down to Ashley now, I don't know. Maybe they're experimenting. I mean, we can't expect that it's 2022 and we don't see it. But
Yeah.
Geoffrey Pete came and he made sure that the girl showed up because he's like, that's the one who she was really texted. And then when we come down to Hilary, and her mother, that's a whole nother dynamic where Hilary is entitled, she has her expectations, and then we also have Viv trying to live vicariously through Hilary. Why is Viv trying to live vicariously through Hilary? Let's come back to your your mural that you drew of Aunt Viv.
Man.
I died. So I with Aunt Viv, I'm just gonna quickly say one and two things. As a person who's been married before and put certain things on the back burner to maintain a corporate professional career as well as raising a family while trying to enhance your husband's career.
Well,
Listen, if we're putting Aunt Viv at the age that she's really at, more times when she comes home, like she doesn't even have time to paint.
whoa,
Like she
whoa,
may want
whoa,
to paint and
whoa,
don't.
whoa.
But
Friday,
I'm not
Friday,
saying she
Friday. Hold on.
can't.
I gotta stop you. I gotta
She
stop you.
could. She could push
Hold on.
herself.
Hold on. Let me stop you. Let me stop you.
I'm
Aunt
a
Viv
fine.
ain't Aunt Viv ain't doing a goddamn thing at that house. Hillary's cooking. You got a damn house manager and Geoffrey. There's a cleaning lady in the back while she was braiding Ashley's
True.
hair. Viv
I did
has
see
Viv didn't need to get no job. Viv wanted the job. Phil raised millions of dollars. We heard that on the Big Boy interview. Viv doesn't do a goddamn thing at that house but sit around and drink. Let's get this straight.
well,
Not Viv has more
today,
to do. No.
today,
In all
no,
the OG, she didn't have to work. She wanted to work.
it's true.
She stopped painting because she stopped painting. She wanted to become a damn art teacher. What?
Here's the question I feel like they didn't answer in the original Fresh Prince, and maybe this is why I'm missing this. In the original Fresh Prince, we just saw that Viv was like bussin', like she was just working her ass off while Phil was doing his thing, right? I feel like in this iteration, what they're trying to say is, okay, all right, let me just dial it back. Remember in the original, we saw that Aunt Viv compromised somewhat for a period of time to push Phil further. And then she got back on her professor stuff. What I'm wondering is, and I'm just leaving room for thought provoking. I'm not picking a side. What I'm saying is, what if the story that they're trying to go down the road, because you know how you talked about like the Bel-Air verse?
Mm-hmm.
I actually believe they're trying to do a Bel-Air verse. This is why I'm saying this. And I'm playing devil's advocate for this. What if what they're trying to say is that Phil and Viv were together from since before Phil was what he is today? And one of them had to give up something, and she was the one to give it up. And that's why she's carrying
What
that.
did she give up?
I don't know. I don't know, because to me, as a person who's been married and divorced with children, I look back and I'm like, if I really wanted to, I could have set boundaries around my time to ensure that I keep my hobbies.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what did she give up? Phil went to college. We seen that. He was with his boys. He became
Mm-hmm.
a lawyer. Out once he got out of college, he became a lawyer, and then he started doing cases.
Yeah.
So what did she give up? She said she
I
hasn't painted in
mean,
some
no,
years. I
you're
mean,
right. Because I mean, if he came right out of law school and started handling cases, and you always had a housekeeper and you always had, I mean, maybe I'm looking at it from our lens, like the lens of, the regular middle class. But I think that's what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to paint that story of they started out as the regular, relatable family. And in a regular, relatable family, somebody has to give a little bit to push the other
yeah,
one
but
forward. So I think
but
that's where they're going. I'm
but we
not
can't we
picking a
can't go
side,
that
but I think
way.
that's what they're
They are
doing.
rich. We can't go that way. We're saying what is Aunt Viv doing? Every time we see Aunt Viv, she's sitting around. She's not doing anything. And she's telling her daughter, "Oh, you could be doing this." Instead of arguing with Hilary, go paint. You didn't sacrifice anything. Phil has millions of dollars. You don't have to work. You don't see Phil talking about help me pay the rent or the mortgage on this house. He's just like
No.
do what you want to do.
Well,
And
I
all
know how to pivot, and I'll tell you this much. I'm telling you right now, if I was Viv and my husband just came straight out of law school getting cases and that income was coming in, you better believe I would have set some boundaries. I think what they're trying to do is like they're trying to make it relatable to the regular family,
I
like
mean, what
the
let me be
regular,
let's be
regular
honest.
family.
What boundaries are you going to
But
set for Uncle Phil when he's making millions of dollars?
listen, I'm not talking about Uncle Phil. I'm talking about for my time. It's like I have a nanny, I have a house manager, I have a cook. I'm going to my garage, and I think that's where the crossover that they need to bring that in. I think that's what that shift that we see from 1 to 3 now with 4.
Yeah,
They're
I mean,
starting to give us a little bit of family background. I
you're
think they're
answering
trying to
all the
merge that.
questions, and I'm all I want to know is from you. This will be the last question I ask for you. I want to know what is stopping her from going in that room and painting. She's hanging out with her
Absolutely nothing.
homegirl doing
At this
nothing.
age, her
So why
children
is
are
she
grown enough to.
complaining?
Absolutely nothing at this point, which is why I'm saying they're painting. They're trying to draw us back. And that's why I feel like we're going to start getting more of Hilary backstory from when she was little, which would take us back to Viv. And I think what they're trying to do is set it up. And so to set it up, you have to make it somewhat relatable, which is what I think they're trying to do. Is it working 100%? No, because there's a Swiss cheese. There's a lot of
But
holes, which is why we're having this conversation, right?
the only
But
person
I'm
that
just
the only person that you and I can be relatable to is Will. We don't live any lifestyle that the Banks family live. We are not rich. So the only person we should be relating to is Will. But what Aunt Viv is doing, she's going around like, what? Go paint. It's just that simple. Hey, thank you for calling
eh,
in on Friday. Thank you.
thank you for having me. It's been such a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing your reviews on the future episodes.
Thank you. And it did. I
Bye
did.
from Toronto.
I just brought up the articles. I'm gonna read it for. They are going to get season 2. So thank you for
Okay.
mentioning that to me.
Thank you. Thanks for
Uh,
having me. Bye
no
bye.
problem. Yeah. So someone let me know in the comments what exactly is stopping Aunt Viv from painting. Because last I checked, they had a house manager. If Geoffrey got free time to run around the city and hunt down Ashley, she got more than enough time to go paint. Yeah, money doesn't solve everything. But I'm just saying, Phil put them in a situation where she can do whatever she really wants to. And if you really want to do something bad enough, you would do it. Like, I woke up today, put together these screenshots for you guys because I wanted to get on here and go live. Now, regardless of if I had the time or not, if I wanted to make the time for it, I would, and I did. But we'll see how that plays out. But it is confirmed that they will be getting a season 2. Are we getting a second season of Bel-Air? Good news for fans. So it says, let me see. Bel-Air's basic premise is the same as the 90s predecessor. Will, born in Philly. Well, we already know the backstory of that. Where's it at? Has Bel-Air been renewed for season 2 yet? Bel-Air is definitely getting a second season. Peacock actually ordered 2 seasons of Bel-Air from the get-go. So that means they had a lot of trust. If you get 2 seasons before you even air, yeah. They were like, this is going to be a good ass show. And so far, they've been right. So how many episodes in season 1? The first season of Bel-Air will have 10 episodes. The first for the season, the episode count for season 2 is not being confirmed as of February 17th. So that was yesterday. Peacock is releasing a new episodes of the series every Thursday. That means if you're waiting for all 10 episodes to binge watch, you have to wait until Bel-Air season 1 episode 10 premieres on March 31st. So this will take us to the end of March. That's good. We do get a season 2. Have they started filming Bel-Air season 2 yet? The cast and crew have been busy hyping up season 1 premiere on social media, but thus far there's been no word when season 2 will start filming or if filming has already begun. However, Bel-Air star Jabari Banks is pretty active on Instagram page, so hopefully he'll give some Bel-Air fans behind the scene content. So they're probably starting to, since this just came out, they might start probably like beginning of summer or something, so they can drop, give us that winter. I'm a professional artist. It takes a toll and it takes a lot of time. Yeah, I'm a professional artist too. YouTube is my newfound art. It takes time. I get on here for 3 hours. And I rock out with y'all. So if you really want something, you could go do it. And I mean, it's not like she has to go somewhere. She just walks to the other wing of the house. There's a big room in there. Like, ooh, I could paint in here. I can get some wine. Tie up the hair, get some wine, chill, put on that oversized shirt, the one that the girls be wearing that kind of hang off the shoulder a little bit, go in there and do some painting. Uncle Phil come in there behind her, put his hand on the shoulder, kiss her on the cheek, like, man, your art is magnificent, honey. Magnificent. Oh my God. I've never seen such artwork like this. The finest of heels. But yeah, now it does seem like she wants the best for Hilary, though. I will give her that. She's trying her best to get Hilary all the opportunities. Now, she's burning her bridges, and that's one thing I don't respect about Hilary. Like, you messing up everything your mom worked on. You know what I'm saying? She said, my downtime is no, never mind a personal life. It is artwork. I mean, to each his own. I feel like she has more than enough time. Like right now, you just came back, get changed. Uncle Phil about to throw it on her all night. We already heard that, but get changed, go get some painting in and set it down. Instead of getting upset that Hilary doesn't want to, what I'm saying? She wants to move into a house with some random people. Which if I was a parent, I'd be like, nah, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Stay here in the house, stack you up some bread. You already don't have any money. So moving in a house for free, yes, an opportunity, but you got that same opportunity here. Start selling your recipes on your own on Instagram. There's a lot of things that they could do. Do y'all think it's a good idea for Hilary to decide to go live in here? Let me see what this says, if I can read it. You have over 100K and you think you're an influencer. Unfortunately, having high status isn't all it takes anymore. Many of you know me as the influencer Kylo, who's topped all social. I don't know what that says, and has ranked in the top 10 influencers every year, beginning with my successful YouTube series, something something launched in 2013. Man, this stuff is, man, I am an expert and can something you on a little, I don't know what this is. Yeah. I know a lot of us are older, so for us looking at them, I'm not about to move in with these random people. I mean, it's a huge opportunity if that's what you want to do, but I'm sticking with that, you know what I'm saying, with the house. I think the show should revolve around Geoffrey. He the star, really. I think the family matters. Didn't think after they added Urkel. Oh, I thought you was talking about think family matters. Didn't think after they added Urkel, he took over. Yeah, but I mean, with this being based off of the original, they might do a little spin-off or something of it. Then you never know what they might do with season 3 and 4 if they do that. It might be this is what happened to Geoffrey. They give us a backstory. I definitely want to see how far they go with Hilary, though. I mean, not Hilary, but Geoffrey. If we do get a backstory of him, because it seems pretty interesting. I want to know How's he making calls and putting hits on foods out there? That dude Rashad wanted $10,000, and then he wanted more money on top of that. Geoffrey said, we are not paying him none of that. Whoever the guy with the rose tattoo was, he made that call in Philly, called his ass at the strip club, and Will's looking like, man, they killed him. Man, what? I don't wish death on anybody, but if I find out somebody that's trying to pop me, it gets popped. We live in LA. My boy coming, we gonna kick it in LA. Hey, Jazz, I need to know where we gotta slide through this weekend. My homeboy coming, you know what I'm saying? He got shot, you know what I'm saying? He in the streets, he's certified. He got popped. The dude that was trying to kill him is dead. Oh, yeah. Let's live it up. Let's live it up. What does Bel-Air have now? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Carlton, me and you, we squashed our beef. See, hey, they having one of them crazy parties again. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna mess with Lisa, but I'm gonna bring my boy Trey. You know what I'm saying? It's my dog, man. It's like my brother, man. We want to get out in these streets. We want to be active. Aunt Viv, can I drive that Lexus this weekend? What's good, Aunt? Aunt Viv. And that's a different type of money right there. I know flights aren't really that expensive, but you know what I'm saying? This is what, like a Tuesday, Wednesday night. Let's just say it's a Wednesday night. He talking about, hey, Aunt Viv, can my boy come down here? She's like, oh yeah, he can come on Friday. They booked the flight. Got everything. I don't even know how she got Trey's information. They just said, oh yeah, his flight is booked. He'll be out here Friday. Shit, I had a hard enough time asking my mom, could I have a friend stay over? Or could I go to a friend's house? We'll talking about, can I have my homeboy flying in? Oh, don't worry about it, Will. We'll take care of that. If I'm Uncle Phil, though, when he's like, hey, could my homeboy Trey come down? I'm like, you talking about the dude that just got shot? No. We already in the middle of a huge campaign. I'm not about to bring another knucklehead down here. I already got to deal with you, Will. You and Carlton. I got a junkie for a son. I got you acting a damn fool at school. And you want me to bring a kid that got shot that ain't never been around nothing? No. Trey, where he staying at? Jazz's? He ain't staying at this house. Oh, no. Aunt Viv already has a hard enough time painting now with all her free time. Now we got to bring another person in the house? No. No. So does Will possibly think about returning to Philly since the guy was killed? I don't think he thinks about returning. I think he's legit going to stay here. I don't know. I don't know what for Will to be this street smart guy. This isn't street smart Will of old. You know, OG Will, he would have been like, dang, he got popped. But he wouldn't have thought too in depth about it. Like, man, it's time to party. I mean, I was already living good out here in Cali, but now, Trey, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Your basketball career wasn't going nowhere anyway. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't that good. But now that you got shot, you know what I'm saying? You got a little bit of respect in the streets. The guy that popped you dead, the one in front of the gun lives forever. That was you. You live forever. Rashad is gone. Trey in the original Fresh Prince was played by Don Cheadle. Yeah, that was young Don Cheadle too. We just watched a movie with Don Cheadle in the last night. I don't even know what that thing was called. Hey, Erica. Aunt Viv, I like Aunt Viv. I like the lady that got playing her. She's a good actress. I'm just saying, you about 40 years old, 40, 50 years old. If you, let's just say Aunt Viv is at least, we say Hilary is 21, so she probably had Hilary at after college. So let's just say she had her at 24. That'll put her at 45 years old. Hey, if you ain't painted in a while, then that's on you. That's on you. That's on you. How do you find a website I can look up on this season of Bel-Air? I'll watch it on the Peacock app. I don't know what you mean. You need the listing of the episodes. Tasha, with Rashad being gone, you can just build all kinds of drama throughout, you know what I'm saying, throughout Will in school. You know, they can start bringing in him and I think they're going to do something with music since they brought in that producer. Did anyone know who this producer was? Because he said he was going to be in the studio with Pharrell, but is he a real producer? Or is just somebody they had on the show? Erica, we said Hilary's got her. We just put her at 21 just because we seen her drinking. I'm not sure how old she really is, but yeah, does anybody know who this guy is? This producer? But I mean, they could do all kinds of stuff. Will can get into it with somebody from a different school. Of course, you got the campaign. We see that the father, the cop, Lisa's dad. You can have Will, I won't say getting into it, but they can have their little disagreements, especially with Phil talking about defunding the police. Now, I don't know how a DA is going to defund anybody. He doesn't have that kind of pull. That just shows you like a lot of people aren't really well informed, but the district attorney, he's not going to have any pull over any laws or anything. Now, he can put out recommendations, but I don't know what they really wanted from him. Like, he could get rid of the crooked cops from taking a stance. Yeah, you can do that, but defunding the police? Y'all talking about Phillip Banks, this guy that's having a campaign, of an elected campaign at a skating rink? That's the Phil Banks y'all want? Man, yeah, I know he's trying to get in touch with the community, but I ain't voting for no man throwing no damn fundraiser for the campaign at no skating ring. Like, what? Hey, bro, no. Now you can have like your community day, Phillip Banks community day, running for TA, where you have like it at the park or something. Cool, but then in the evening, you know what I'm saying? If you could be wearing that suit and stuff, you gotta have that somewhere nice. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that where the donors are, the big bread, like how they had at the house. Play for keeps. Yeah, I'm doing All American Homecoming and All American. I think they both come on Monday. They both air. I think season 1 picks back up. I mean, not season 1, but season 4 or 5, whatever it is, picks back up, and then All American Homecoming it'll drop. Yeah, I do the shy. I actually talked to Lena Waithe on Instagram. I talked to Hillman grads. I don't know if you've seen it. They sent me some poster art from the actual shy, so I got that also. So I do the shy. I like how they did theirs. The last season was a little bit dark, especially after Keisha had the baby. But yeah, I do that. Uncle Phil just got aligned with the mayor. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. When they were talking about defund the police, he could make recommendations to the mayor to do something like that, but he doesn't have that kind of pull. I wonder if they're gonna have him work all the way up to a judge. So that might be like season 2, season 3. He gets the DA. He probably does that for a season. Then he's like, man, I want to run for. Oh man, matter of fact, Uncle Phil, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't run for judge. Don't run for judge. Because if Viv can't paint now, she definitely ain't gonna be able to paint. She's gonna be too exhausted. Whew. Oh, another campaign. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. I really can't do anything now. Like, damn, Aunt Viv. Phil chasing his dreams. Why ain't you chasing yours? She gonna be upset if Phil runs for the damn judge. Now you got to be appointed as a judge, so it's like, man, we running on campaign for this. What? You heard him? You heard? Where was it at? When they got home, everybody like, oh man, this was a hell of a time. We should do this again. Like, all right, we gonna do it again. All right, because Uncle Phil said, I will not be beat, won't be beat, can't be beat. We gonna run again. Nah, I mean, look, y'all forgot this little artwork. That's Aunt Viv's signature go-to right there. You see that heart? All of her artwork. Well, it looks like the artwork that we've seen. You see, it has that heart on the girl jumping. It's a black kid with a big old heart because it's showing that they're human. Y'all didn't even get that, did y'all? The little black girl with the heart. I think she jump roping, and then So that's her signature go-to right there. I think I got a picture of her other artwork. Little black boy. Mm-hmm. He got the red heart on him. We people. Mm-hmm. 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 Nah, I'm not giving Aunt Viv a hard time or anything. I'm just saying, if you want to do it, you gotta do it. And if I'm Uncle Phil, I'm telling her, don't put the blame on me. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. I gave you a whole room. You got a whole studio. Get out my face and go paint. Tasha, okay, I was thinking that too, and that's what I was asking about that producer when they were asking what else could they do, what could the storyline do? With Will being able to play the piano, we know Jazz, he owns the music store, and Jazz knows a producer that comes in and he works with Pharrell, so it could potentially Will do like something on the keys, do something to deal with music, so that could be a whole episode. Well, not a whole episode, but just show Will going off into that, which could draw up more drama. You know what I'm saying? Like he takes one of Will's beats or something, and then Uncle Phil got to go get the money for him, sues him or something like that. So they could definitely do a spinoff like that for at least one of the episodes. Because I think it's significant that we're seeing Jazz having a, you know, saying an Instagram now, and they showcase in the store. Now they got this Rick James down here. And I don't know if y'all seen it. They had the Temp Tones album. Y'all might not know about them though. Ashley can sing. Matter of fact, let's check out something because you know they usually put like real artists on here, so that would be cool. I like to. Well, see, that's the only thing about this Carlton. He's not the funny Carlton of old. The old Carlton. Y'all remember the dance scene? He was up there with Ashley dancing. See, we can't get that out of this Carlton. This nigga gonna be up there. I want to be the star. Give me the mic, Ashley. Like Carlton, chill, brother, chill, chill, man. It's a family show, Carlton. you over here fighting with Ashley. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm about to look up the young girl that plays Ashley and see if she does any music or anything. Cause you know that usually like let me I'm my bad, hide that. Uh, if she can sing, I'm pretty sure they might give her an episode. And Will's like, "Hey, Ashley, sing to this while he's playing the piano." That'd be dope. If she can really sing, let's see though. Ashley, Akira Akbar. Akira Akbar. But name like that, she better be a singer. That's a star's name right there, Akira. I like that. Shakira. Oh, baby, you talk like that. You man, a woman gone bad. Actress, model, and a dancer. She got some style. Bel-Air, Cash, Teacup. Now I'm not singing like any singing or anything, so she probably just like she do TikTok and stuff. She can help out Hilary's Instagram. Oh, she been acting for a long time. Well, I mean, she's still a kid. I was gonna say acting for a long time. This is probably like 4 years ago. Yeah, she's a dancer, so she got talent. I don't know if she can sing, but hell, why not make a star out of her? She looked like she could be Will's daughter. William, is there something you're not telling us? She fit in right with Jaden and her and Will on the show. They actually look more like brother and sister. Like the whole cast of characters are all off. You got you got Hilary and Carlton. Carlton don't look like nobody in the family. Carlton's like, damn, hey man, I think we may have picked the wrong one up from the hospital. Kaylin, do I have the list for the season? You mean like the show listing, the episode names? I mean, what are you asking for? I don't Bel-Air. I mean, I think it'll show us the episode names. So it says Will's in 11 episodes. Let me see. Episode 1, 2. I mean, where is it? Oh, so they already got them listed for season 2. But Dreams and Nightmares, Keep Your Head Up, Yamacraw, Canvas. So they episode 5, Love on the Go is episode 6. And they don't have the names for the other episodes. If that's what you're asking for, the list of the episodes. No, I didn't. I didn't know that this is Jabari's first time acting. He doing a hell of a job though. I honestly thought when I first seen this, I was like, I don't know if I really want to see a reboot, but they did a good job, and we're starting to, like I said earlier, we're starting to see that personality come out. Like Will wasn't that timid. I know it's more of a drama than it is a comedy, but that's part of the Will that we want to see, him joking around. Like, you got to slap Carlton in the head or something, do something. We want to see some. It's a drama. We understand that. But come on, you got to give us a little bit of that. Like Carlton, hey, like we want to hear that from Carlton. This Carlton is, that's all you hear from this fool, and him arguing, always helping out them white folk. He said Carlton looks like Geoffrey. Yeah. I mean, let me see. Who is Carlton? Olly Sholotan. Olly Sholotan. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Nigerian American actor, singer, and music producer. He started off at Peacock's Bel-Air, Vince International Film Festival, Run, Hide, Fight for Voltage, opposite of Thomas. Okay, so he had some things. Lloyd. I think I heard of that. I didn't watch it though. Oh, he got a nice little. Oh, he was an All-American? Taekwon Man. Mad City uncredited. What episode was this? Cool relationship with patients is tested. Spencer's determined. Man, I don't remember seeing this fool. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. Season 1, episode 10. He's probably just an extra or something. Somebody Spencer was arguing with. I mean, I gotta do this for Crenshaw. Now, someone asked me about a spinoff. Like, you remember when Carlton was doing a little event in front of all the juniors, talking about we need to adopt a less fortunate school? Somebody said, man, they should go to Crenshaw and help out Crenshaw High School. Spencer wouldn't want that help, though. Spencer's like, man, everything I do is for the community, man. They don't love me like that. Like, Spencer, calm down. Now, I will say, All-American was good when they were playing football, but all this extra stuff that they doing, oh my goodness. It's just like Carlton. Y'all making drama out of nothing, man. Just go to school, play sports. I wish I was in the situation these kids had. And on this one, you know what I'm saying? Hilary's actually feeling my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? The OG. Hilary wasn't on my boy. Jazz had a fight for the love of Hill. Now they over here vibing with each other. Be careful, man. She's using you. She's using you. She created an Instagram for him. Talking about, man, I got an Instagram now. Look at this dude back here. If you look, watch, I'm gonna show y'all some. I think, damn, did I get that picture? Will and I don't know if this is supposed to be in the scene. Oh, I took it out, but there's a screenshot. They had people on the set in the back picture because you see them with their mask and stuff on. They like moving stuff. I think we're going to unravel Lisa and Carlton's story. Well, she knew that Carlton was on drugs. You remember she told Will that he had a problem, and then she even seen him when he came to the school talking about, yeah, man, I just hit that this morning because, with everything going on. Man, what stress did you have in your life, bro? You just got Will living at the house with you. Who cares what he does, man? The house is big enough. He can stay on his side. There you go, right there, tiptoes. What y'all know about that? Someone came and brought that Rick James album too. Well, the Rick James album was back here when Hilary came in. Yeah, Jazz and Hill. That's gonna be something. She talking about, that's what I'm talking about, multiple hustles. Meanwhile, she ain't got not one hustle. She making food on Instagram and ain't even thinking about selling the recipes. She had all those women at the house. Her mom is setting it up. She got her interview. She told all the sorors, if you need somebody to cater your stuff, Hilary can do it. Hilary, I need you to cook for us. Oh, Mom, I don't want to do that. Hilary, you can't be that lazy. You can't be that lazy. Can't be that lazy. Your mom is setting this stuff up. All you have to do is attend it. You said you want to cook? Cook for the, the sorority when they come over. You say you want to be on Instagram and you want to do all of this? Then do it. And they need, for this to be a drama, they need Uncle Phil to be Uncle Phil. I think y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Uncle Phil ain't Uncle Phil. We need to see Uncle Phil get into that mode. You know what I mean? Uncle Phil needs to be, well, we need that kind of Uncle Phil. This Uncle Phil is more chilling, handles business. Like, no. We need Uncle Phil to get on their ass. We need him and Carlton. We need him to talk to Carlton and Will and tell them, I don't care if you guys like each other or not. Y'all gonna like each other today. That's the kind of Uncle Phil we need, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Uncle Phil is a little bit, you know what I'm saying, too laid back for me. Yeah, play for keys. We need to see Uncle Phil throw people out the house. Like, you see when he came down, Jazz is cool. Jazz isn't annoying like the old Jazz. This one, he cool. You know what I'm saying? He come over. He's respectful for the most part. He a hustler, though. You know what I'm saying? He hustled that extra $50. But yeah, Uncle Phil, he playing chess with Carlton. Hey, man, I went easy on you. I'd like for you to come help me on my campaign. No. Uncle Phil, it ain't no I would like. This is what I want you to do. This is what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? This is what you gonna do. Hilary, she coming in the house. You don't really see too much interaction between Hilary and Uncle Phil. But he used to be on Hill's ass. Hilary! He was only nice with Ashley, but whenever Ashley messed up, that's of course when he would get on her. We need that shredder voice Phil. Yeah, we need Uncle Phil to get angry, upset in this thing. I'm talking about this house is really unstructured. Y'all think old school Uncle Phil would let this house be like this? No, he wouldn't. Now, Ashley would do something like this and sneak off. And of course, Uncle Phil, he would get mad at Ashley, but he would get more upset with Hilary for losing her. Because you over here worried about this Instagram. You got all this, you know what I'm saying? Like, they come in the store. Ashley knows Jazz. She's like, oh, what's up, Ash? You know what I'm saying? He cool and stuff. She over here. Ash like, what are you even doing? Are you getting your counts in? She got all this fake ice on, you know what I'm saying? Walking around the city. Got the diamonds here, you know what I'm saying? The diamonds here. She got 2 bracelets on. My bad. I ain't even see that. Probably got that rollie on that arm. Jazz really been moving around the stuff. Like, look at this. You see this Johnny album's here. But in this picture, I don't know, man. I just be pointing out little stuff like that. Let me see. The Johnny album is there. Where is it at? Now the Johnny album is facing the other way. So Jazz been in here just moving around records. He ain't really doing nothing. He just rearranging records however the hell he wants to. Like, Jazz ain't sold not damn record in this store. He just moving records around. He's like, man, this don't look good here. I want people to see Johnny when they come in. But another picture was turned the other way. Oh, this don't look right. Let me move that around. Yeah, we want the 90s Uncle Phil. You know what I'm saying? The one that ain't gonna put up with nothing. Carlton, you think Carlton would have went up to Uncle Phil and said, let me get VIP tickets to Formula One racing in a whole nother country? I'll let y'all answer that because we all know the answer is no. Hey, big guy. He said Pinky's record store. That's basically what it is. I mean, dudes, you got to watch this man back here. Y'all ain't peeped that? Anybody walking around with a denim jacket with the fur on it in the middle of the summer, because everybody else is like chilling, short sleeves and stuff. This dude, you got to watch him. He trying to steal a couple records out of there, like on Juice. You know, put him up under there and dip up out of there. He got the same jacket. He got the same jacket old boy was wearing in Juice too when they stole them records up under the newspaper. Ain't nobody gonna call him out. If I'm Jazz, I'm like, hey, sir, you got to check that code in before you come back here. What you doing back there? Oh man, I'm just looking at the nigga. This is what Venom. And he ain't looking at these records. And how does Jazz even have? Well, that's how you know they ain't selling nothing. That's why they got all these old records in here still. Ain't no one got no record store in 2022 anyway. If they do, it's very few vinyls. What I think about Jazz's drip, it's different, but it's unique to him. You know what I'm saying? I think it fits him. It's not over the top. It's kind of a laid back, chill type vibe. When I do it, I don't really like the oversized shirts like that. I mean, I could probably pull that shirt off. I gotta remember Jazz is like he probably like 5'8". You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit bigger than him, so I could pull that shirt off. But I'd have it unbuttoned a little bit more. I don't like the wide, you know what I'm saying? Like the button between the top and the top button and the first button is too wide. You know what I'm saying? I don't like all that. You know what I'm saying? That button, it got to be a little bit like a closer like that. If you're gonna have something like that, you got to have it open one more because that's just me personally. But yeah, he got more of that laid back. You know what I'm saying? He got the necklace and stuff. Yeah, he different. He different. It fits him though. I will say this. I like how they dress on here. They're not doing over the top. And even though that they're rich, we're not seeing them in all designer. You know what I'm saying? Like how we see on Power. So I do like that. It's more of a, people dressing regular. Not every single scene is Fendi, Gucci, Louis. It's like, man, we're just gonna wear a t-shirt here. I mean, I'm pretty sure, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they wearing like Walmart clothes and nothing like that. They got some expensive stuff. It's just not all designer. It looked like they might be actually using, black owned clothing. Of course, they doing the J's now. You know you gotta have the J's. This record store is like the one in High Fidelity. Hey, Hen, you gotta understand. Hilary, she's an influencer. I gotta wear over the top. You know what I'm saying? Over the top. I gotta shine a little bit. But yeah, some of the outfits are inappropriate to be worn around family members. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get it. Like, did y'all notice that? I mean, she made a change. I will say that she changed her clothes. Like when they were all getting ready, Hilary had on this for her interview. I was like, man, I was thinking when they were getting ready for the campaign, I know she ain't going out like that. Everybody else, they just got up and went to the campaign, did what they had to do. Hilary said, I'm about to go put on some all white and I ain't carrying a thing. Ashley, get the box. That's something Hilary would do. Like, you want me to do what? Oh, we ain't even touched on Carlton and Will. Let me get on them fools. Leaving them two, like, you got to look at the teams that you're putting in place. When you're looking at this, I'm looking at it like the two people if I'm Uncle Phil and I got to make the decision of who's going to work with who, I'm putting Carlton. I'm putting Carlton with Ashley. Those two, you two are going to be a pair. Go out. Will and Hilary, y'all gonna go out together. The reason I'm saying that is because I don't trust Will and Carlton together. They already been arguing and don't know how to act. 2, I don't trust Hilary at all with a child. So no, Hilary and Will, you two go together. Carlton, you take your sister Ashley. Now y'all go put stuff up, you know what I'm saying, in the stores. Hilary and Will, y'all go do the door-to-door stuff. That's what I would have. That's the team I would have put together. And exactly what we were saying, what happened. These two, they couldn't get along. They arguing with each other over getting some signatures when it really doesn't matter as long as you get signatures. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, how's it going? We're on the campaign for my father, my uncle, Mr. Phillip Banks. He's running for the district attorney here for Los Angeles. We would be interested if we could have your signature. Oh, okay. You don't want to? Thank you. Next house. Boom. We just got to do this. Let's just say we got to do this. We probably got to go to, for 30 signatures, we probably got to go to 50, 60 houses. That ain't, knock, knock, knock. That's all we got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's all we got to do. Carlton be on that nose candy. Exactly. Can you can't have this. You can't have this. He talking about Will's a thug. You can't have this criminal. You can't have this criminal Carlton out on the loose. You got to have a supervisor with him at all time. He get coked up. He dropped that top on that Lexus. He hitting the streets. And ain't no telling what this fool about to do. He get to hanging with Connor and them thinking he white. They over here rapping hot nigga. Like, no, Carlton, no. Hey, brother. You not driving to school anymore. Geoffrey will be dropping you off from here on out. Give me the keys to the whip. And you need to keep your bedroom door open at all times. Don't let me find you in that closet, boy. Don't let me find you in that closet. And then Will didn't even call him out on the drug use. It's just, oh, you seen him in here snorting. Oh, hey, about that party. Like, what? I wish I would go in the room. I see my brother in there. I mean, hey, dog, you need to get some help. Like, I'm not just letting that rot. Hey, well, anyway, once you finish that line, you trying to go to a party tonight? Hell no. Play for keeps. Do I think we're going to see little Nikki in the show? Remember from the if we see Nikki, that'd have to be further down the line. I think right now, because you got to understand when Nikki came along, they were already well into like season 8 almost before Nikki even came. So we got a lot to do before we even get to seeing Nikki. You know, implement another character. They might be able to have 3-4 seasons out of this, but I don't think Nikki wouldn't be relevant. You know what I'm saying? What would they do with Nikki? They barely use Ashley now. I mean, we're going to see what they do with this, but having I don't know, man. Would he be an infant? Because if they have another baby, you think Aunt Viv can't paint now? She ain't gonna be able to do a damn thing. She got to worry about the nanny taking care of the baby. She's got to make sure that the cooks are cooking for the house. You know what I'm saying? She got to make sure people are changing the baby's diaper. She ain't gonna have no time to do anything with all the help she got in the house. You know what I'm saying? Then she got to be a teacher on top of it, which no one told her to be. So nah, they can't have another kid because then Aunt Viv, dreams are all gone for her. It's gonna be all nightmares. Bringing in another kid. Oh Lord, no. Aunt Viv, Mom, what's wrong? We just had a baby and the nanny's taking care of it. I just need some time to myself. Well, Aunt Viv, you really haven't held Nikki that much. I mean, you know, that's what the nanny's here for. Yeah, so I mean, having little Nikki wouldn't really do anything for the show. I mean, you know, if they didn't like the last season where she's pregnant or something, but I don't see that happening. I can see them either Will or Hilary in one of these seasons. Either Hilary's going to end up pregnant or something, or Will's going to end up potentially having somebody pregnant. I could see that happening. I don't think Aunt Viv. I call her Aunt Viv or Uncle Phil every time I talk about him instead of just Viv and Phil. But I don't know. I just don't see the significance of having little Nikki in the show. We wouldn't get nothing out of having a, you know, saying an infant. Will and Carlton have to go to college. Yeah, we were talking about that here since they already got confirmed for season 2. I think season 2 could be their senior year. Like have this focus primarily on their junior year. Uncle Phil running for DA. He gets that. They end up just, saying the junior year rolling into summer. Then you got their senior year for season 2. Season 3 could be them moving into the season 2, they could have them move into the hell, they're probably gonna move into the pool house in season 1. We see Hilary's about to move out. So for them to bond better, you know what I'm saying? Carlton, hey, I was supposed to get the pool house. Hey, well, now we got this apartment. We got to live in there. And then their friendship can start to build, going into senior year, living in the pool house, go to college season 3, start working, you know what I'm saying? Season 3. Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, they definitely got to go to college. Now, we know that he's supposed to be trying to go to Princeton, but when they find out he on drugs, he'd be lucky he can get into LA community. Tasha, I can tell you what Carlton's been through. He's a rich, privileged kid hanging around white folk. That's what he went through. That's exactly what he went through. You think he found out about snorting drugs on his own? No, man. That came from hanging with them white boys. That's what he been through. He hasn't had anything in his life that would make you go to the point where you got to start taking drugs to cope. From what we see, Phil and Viv, they raise these kids very well. There is nothing this is what we call creating your own problems. That's exactly what this is. Everything that Carlton is doing is because of Carlton. You know what I'm saying? Like, you upset with Will, so you doing more drugs. Why are you upset with Will? Okay, you seen him playing basketball with Phil. Who cares? I looked outside. I don't play basketball anyway. I don't give a damn. My dad's outside shooting shots on a basketball goal that he bought. Okay, just outside hooping. Okay, Will's out there. Will plays basketball. I'm a lacrosse player. I don't give a damn. I'm going back in the house. What am I out here for anyway? Why'd you come to the tennis courts anyway? You must have looked outside and seen the lights on. But who cares? Who cares what Will is doing? He said he missed that growth spurt. Yeah. So this fool thought he had a late growth spurt that he was gonna, just magically walk into. This fool and bought clothes too big for himself. Like what? Carlton is a straight medium. He might be even a medium. You know what I'm talking about? He buying clothes for Will to fit. Look how short Carlton is. Carlton like 5'6". He buying clothes for a 6-foot person. No, damn well them sleeves gonna be hanging all over his hands and stuff, looking like a kid. You know damn well you shouldn't have bought them clothes, Carlton. And if I'm Uncle Phil, I'm going in there. I'm like, Carlton, why did I see on my credit card there's a receipt for some clothes that say large? Boy, you better not ever have no large clothes in this house. You know you can't wear no large. You got a size 7.5. You an adult. You wearing size 7.5. You 16 years old? Man, it ain't no growth spurt. It's over with. That foot is fully developed. You ain't getting no taller. Carlton better chill on them drugs. He's gonna end up in rehab, man. I just don't. I'm not a parent, but I helped raise my nephews. So if one of them was on drugs, I'm sure I would be able to notice that. Like, hey, bro, what are you doing? Are you on drugs? No, man, I'm just chilling. No. No. Oh, we ain't gonna see that pool. We ain't gonna see that pool hall scene. We seen Uncle Phil in there with Geoffrey, and he was barely winning that match. He ain't going to no pool hall. Now, could we see this Will? For him to be street smart, could we see him getting into some nonsense? Like how the OG Will would? Like as far as gambling and going out. Y'all think they would do any spin like that? What y'all think? I don't, I don't know. Could they get into gambling? Is gambling a big thing for kids nowadays? 'Cause I know what they're trying to touch on is, saying what's going on currently. So y'all think that gambling is a big enough issue that they would bring it up? Like we'll get into gambling, or what were some other iconic moments? I know we definitely ain't gonna see Carlton go to the streets. You remember when Carlton went and joined the gang? He was the leader of it. He snapped his fingers. They laid the mattress down. He laid down. Like, damn, man, Carlton really in these streets. Jason said, "I like to see his basketball skills take off." I think we should see a little bit more of that, especially with them saying that he was a D1 recruit. Now, VCU. He's on the West Coast, so I can see him looking at like UCLA and stuff now, if he's that nice. We already see he's getting that hype. They won one basketball game. They put, Bel-Air in the news and everything. They had video clips. All right, cool. I see you, Will. That would be good, though. That would be good. When Carlton was on speed at prom and went to the hospital. Yeah, I mean, we got that. The road trip with the judge's car. Yeah, that was good. It was a whole bunch. You remember you remember where they were where were they at? They didn't they get stranded in the woods? It was snowing. That was cool too. They got stranded in the woods. When they got when they got wrongfully locked up. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff that they can do. So they could always reach back, and these are hour-long episodes. So that's why you don't see them primarily focusing on just one old school episode. You'll see them take multiple parts and they'll put it in, saying just little bitty, just little hints. So we're like, okay, cool. So they could definitely put that in there. Will and Carlton both getting locked up for something. Carlton not understanding, no matter how much money you have or where you at, you're still a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So they could have that moment between them. There's a lot of stuff that they could do. Will and Carlton move in the pool house and Lisa come over. Man, if Will, speaking of Lisa, shout out to Hen. Hen gives me a lot of stuff that I can talk about. When we watch the shows, we usually watch them together, and then I'll come and do the recording, unless it's like Power. He doesn't really watch Power, so Power, I just watch and record at the same time. But they had that basketball game. They scheduled every single competitive sport that they have on campus the same night. They had basketball game, a lacrosse game, and a swim meet all in the same night. Like what? Man, y'all better look at that schedule and be like, oh no, we're gonna do, or you can do lacrosse on any night because ain't nobody showing up to that crap. You could you could do basketball. All right, we got the basketball schedule. Cause that's what, well, I don't even know what the important sport is at Bel-Air, but we're gonna assume it's basketball now that Will is there. You know what I'm saying? But let's have lacrosse, basketball, and a swim meet at the same time. Hey, hell no, that doesn't even sound right. You know what I'm saying? We got no. We're not doing that. That's just too much going on one school's campus. You know what I'm saying? Had that lacrosse game during the daytime. Like lacrosse should be started at, school is out at 3:30. Lacrosse should be at 4:30. That's what time lacrosse don't need no night games. Y'all get out there and y'all play right after school. Matter of fact, during lunch, that's what time lacrosse will play. And then the swim meet. What time is the swim meet? Was the swim meet was over before she went to go watch and play basketball. So I get a swim meet. They smart. Basketball game, you got JV. You got the JV game like at 5:30, 5:30 to 6:30. Then you got varsity starting at 7. So she got done, you know what I'm saying, in the mid. Yeah. So they did that right. Swimming, you know what I'm saying? The swim meet started like at let's just say swim meet started about 5. But lacrosse don't need no night game. Let me tell you that right now. Oh, yeah, definitely hit that like button for me, people. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask for much. Donations are appreciated. All I ask for is a like and subscribe when you come in here. And that's all. That's all. Let's get the likes up, please. Let's at least get 40 likes. It's just 5 more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even picky. I would have loved to see Lisa swim meet. I think we might see Will go to one of them, but there's really no relevance in us seeing her swim. It should just be, if they do show an episode of her swimming, it needs to be when she either breaks a record or she actually qualifies. You know what I'm saying? Like she does something significant. Just a regular swim meet, unless it's, you know, Will and her about to do something after it. It'd just be a waste of time. Not saying that swimming isn't important, but for Bel-Air purposes, it would be a waste of time unless she was beating a record and Will was there cheering her on, or even Carlton and Will, they became good and they understand that she's feeling Will now, and they both go and support her and they put their differences aside. Yeah, see, you're right, Kimberly. With her trying to compete for the Olympics, if she beats a time where she actually qualifies for the Olympics, that should be the episode we see, and then they go out and celebrate or do something like that. Man, what else happened this episode? Oh, it be. I'm not gonna lie, hour-long episodes, they straight. I like it like that, but geez. Now, what was Will upset about? All right, let's talk about this scene. We already went over why is Will having flashbacks and PTSD from seeing a police officer. Like I said, man, okay, you got arrested. I understand that. I've been arrested several times. But Will, you shot a gun in a crowd. You shot a gun in the crowd. You shouldn't have no PTSD. These people should have PTSD. This man right here, that's like, oh, it's a nigga shooting. Look at him. He's like, oh, it's a nigga shooting. He should have the PTSD. Trey should have the PTSD. You don't need no PTSD. Nigga, you did the shooting. You went to jail for shooting a gun, an unlicensed gun in a crowd. And now you having flashbacks about the cops throwing you against the wall. You better be glad they ain't shoot your ass. You got caught with a gun in your hand. So you were standing there with the gun. You heard the police sirens. You didn't run off. And then when the police come, you still had the gun in your hand. You lucky you aren't on a RIP t-shirt. We got to go down to the street and march for your ass. And then they would be like, oh man, he was a nice young black guy. This nigga had a gun, shooting it in the crowd. Now, if the cops would have killed Will, they would have been marching, and no one would have been like, man, the true story is this nigga Will fired a gun off. This nigga went pop, 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 and then he held a gun every shot. This nigga's a menace to society. Get him off the streets. Get him off the streets. Like if I'm the cop and I see a nigga holding a gun, oh, it's on sight. And it was shots fired. Oh, we coming up there. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. And I'm not a cop. But goddamn, Will, you had a gun in your hand. There ain't no PTSD. All of this is because of your goofy ass. Fucking Trey said, don't go down there, man. Them niggas is tripping. Man, you ain't got to prove nothing. You went down there, you won the game. And then the bet that you made was $2,000. $2,000 or had to work for this nigga Rashad. Man, I'd have looked at Rashad. Rashad said, if you lose, you got to work for me. I would say, nigga, we ain't hooping. We ain't hooping. First of all, I don't trust y'all. Y'all can play dirty out here. No, man, we ain't doing no hooping. Where do I clock in at, Rashad? Where do I work for you? Where do I clock in at? Does this consist of school hours? Because I got to go to school. You know, I got A's. What do I do, Rashad? I just show up and you give me that work? Like, what job am I actually doing? What am I, your assistant, your personal blunt roller? What job am I doing? Nah, he wasn't. He's young running off adrenaline. No, he's running off of scared. He's running off of scared. And ain't nobody call him out. Ain't nobody call him out. You hit Rashad. They start whooping your boy Trey's ass and you don't help. Ain't no one gonna call Will out for that. Adrenaline? No, that nigga had fear in his heart. That's what he had. Trey getting his ass stomped out. All you hear from Trey is, get the bag, Will. Get the bag. They stomping the hell out of him. You running over there getting the gun. And you going to fire it off in the air and then hold the gun on Rashad. You might as well lay Rashad out if you're going to do all this. Trey getting his ass stomped out. Look, he fired in the air. They still whooping Trey's ass. That gunshot went off. It was 3 shots. Pow, pow, pow. They still whooping Trey's ass. Trey down here getting stomped out. This dude stomping Trey's ass so hard, he had to get support from this nigga's shoulder. He bow, bow, bow. Trey down there talking about, get the bag, Will. Get the bag, Will. Getting his ass beat. Now, you know you getting your ass beat. You ain't saying, oh, shit, oh, nothing. You talking about, get the bag, Will. Get the bag, Will. I'm talking about this dude is stomping him so hard, he got a fist on the nigga's shoulder. Like, whoa, we getting this nigga. Man, I'm talking about they whooping Trey's ass. Will started the fight. He punched. He didn't even have no reason to punch Rashad. Hey, Rashad, we ain't throw that ball, man. My bad, bro. Hey, man, we ain't mean nothing by it. Boom, 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 boom. That's all it is. He punched this nigga Rashad. For what, Will? He was just talking shit. All you had to do is say, hey, let me get my $2,000. And if he didn't give you the $2,000, who cares? Just leave. You alive. No, you punched this nigga. All of this is because of you. There ain't no PTSD. Yeah, LeVar, the dude, he threw the ball. He threw the ball and it hit him. But Will hit Rashad for no reason. Rashad said, who threw it? He went over, he went to Trey, and Will broke it up. And then Will punched Rashad. Rashad just said, who threw it? Okay, like, all right, we're going to start fighting. We're going to start fighting. But there was no point of punching this nigga, and you know they be out here strapped. So, I mean, I agree with you, LeVar. Old dude threw the ball. He started it. But, Will, you punched Rashad for what? You thought you was just going to punch a dope boy and it was just going to be all good? You just about to get credit in the streets for, oh, man, that nigga Will punched Rashad. What? Your man's is getting his ass whooped. I'm telling you, they still stomping on Trey right now. They stomping him. And Will didn't do nothing. He punched Rashad one time. He got about to fight. This is how scary Will was. Will punched him. He ran. Where was Will at? How did all these dudes start jumping Trey if you the one that started the fight? And how you not getting touched? Trey over here, get the bag, Will. Get the bag, Will. Will runs over there. Pock, pock, pock. Will. Man, this is so funny. I never even noticed this. Man, this dude like, damn, they whooping that nigga Trey ass. They don't even care that Will got a gun. This dude, he definitely don't care. Man. Oh, my God. Yeah, man. Like, hey, we didn't throw the ball. Old dude threw the ball. That's why he left. You know what I'm saying? Rashad, you better get your man. What's his name? Darnell? Or whatever the name was. Yeah, it was him. He threw that shit. That's why he left. Talking about $2,000 on a basketball game. Man. Did Will really think he was going to get paid? Like, come on, man. For Will to be street smart, right? And it's crazy, too. Trey should have went with his gut instinct. He told Will, man, you ain't got nothing to prove, bro. You going D1, man. Don't go down there and hoop after dark, especially at night. Man, you know it's wild down there, bro. Don't do it, man. You ain't got nothing to prove, man. Just don't go, Will, please. No, nigga, let's go, man. Are you with me? All of this is because of Will. There ain't no PTSD, Will. You put yourself in this situation. Did Rashad push him? I mean, if we getting technical, Will touched him first because when he came over, he put his hand in Rashad's chest. You don't touch another man. Come on now. Especially Rashad. Rashad's supposed to be respected in these streets. Why are you making a deal with Rashad? To all my brothers in here, if you known any dope boys, would you make any bets with a dope boy in having good faith that he's actually going to pay you if the bet is not in his favor? Do you really think that that's going to happen? Matter of fact, who all would have even went down there to play basketball against a dope boy? Let me know. Let me know in the comments who would even went down here and did this from the beginning. Because I'm definitely not going down there to hoop. Y'all want to play basketball where? At that dark ass park that ain't got no lights? Man, hell no. Hell no. Yeah, the dude talking about, man, you knew I would have been nice if I didn't go to juvenile. Nigga. I don't care how nice you could have been. Hell, I could have been nice too if I went to a better school. But I didn't. So I wasn't nice. But if I did, Will, that'll be me with that D1 scholarship. Will ain't even got a D1 scholarship, man. They just had some people come down there and look at him like, okay. Came from Virginia to watch him hoop. And Will didn't even want that. Ungrateful, just like Spencer's ass. You getting a scholarship. Oh, I don't want to go there. Nigga, until you get something else, you better be looking at it and see what they got to offer. They talking about scheduling a campus visit. Oh, come on, Mom. This is where I'm West Philly, man. I'm the king. Yeah, you the king, all right. King of you and your boys getting your ass whipped at the park. Play for keeps? Nah, I would have hooped at the YMCA. Josiah said, hell no. Like, yeah, man, what? So hold on. First of all, I know this is a couple episodes ago, but we didn't get to talk about the first 3 episodes. First of all, this fool Will had a basketball game midday. You remember he went to one class. I think they had lunch. And then they had a basketball game in the middle of the day. Then that night, you want me to go hoop against you? No, man. No. Hell no, man. You talking about hooping against... Wait. You want me to hoop against you in a 2-on-2? Me and Trey? And wait, is Rashad gonna be there? Because I don't like being around Rashad, man. That nigga get the tripping. Yeah, Rashad gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? He owned the part. Oh no, we good. We good. We ain't going up there to hoop. And then more unnecessary drama. All right, so Will comes in. He's talking. He's talking to Lisa's dad, the chief of police. He has PTSD from getting arrested by the cops for shooting the gun, which he should have been arrested for. He gets mad at Lisa for not telling her, well, for her not telling him that her dad is a cop. Who cares? Who cares? Will, you got arrested for shooting a gun. Okay? You went to jail for potentially harming others. Why does it matter that her dad is a cop? Yeah, they might look at you funny. Oh, man, he been arrested. You were arrested for shooting a gun in a crowd. It's not like you and Trey were out in the alley or something shooting cans and y'all got caught. Nigga, it was people around. Oh, hey, Seattle boxing. Nah, Rashad ain't doing nothing. Rashad got shut down. I'm talking about in the strip club. Boy, that's a hell of a way to go out too. You in there, you throwing them dollars in there. Hey, pow, pow, pow. Them things going through your chest. Oh, man. R.I.P., man. Shoot, I heard next week they having an R.I.P. Rashad at the strip club where they were doing a GoFundMe to raise money for him because, you know, he a dope boy and his family can't pay for the bills. You know what I'm saying? We can't pay for the funeral. We need a GoFundMe. They talking about having his body come to the strip club one more night too. Will fell into the catacombs, man. Do you think when he fell in the pool, that part was symbolic? Because I saw a crown in the water and the throne. At the beginning of it, you know, the very first episode when we see him, that's where he's at, up under the pool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it signifies, but he was sitting in that throne and stuff at the beginning. You had the lights and stuff flashing. So when he fell in there, I don't know what the water. If I find out what it is, matter of fact, I can Google that for you. I low-key wish they would have kept Rashad around, though. I think that would have been good for the show. If we would have had an episode where Rashad came and confronted Will. You know what I'm saying? That's what they should have did. They should have had Rashad come to LA, confront Will or something, and had Uncle Phil get him locked up or something. That would have been, for me, I think that would have been a better storyline than just having him killed in episode 4, and we didn't get to see anything else. It's just, oh man, you need to look out for Rashad. He's connected in LA. Let's see how connected he is. You know what I'm saying? And go down that route, because that would still give us a villain. Right now, we don't have a villain. Excuse me. I know it is not that type of show where we need like a mecha type character, but we need someone that they can go against to stir up drama. You know what I'm saying? Or he comes to LA and Jazz knows some people, so he's telling Will, you know what I'm saying, I got some people that, you know what I'm saying, they could go talk to Rashad, you know what I'm saying, some gang members or something. And then that's how they try to deter Rashad from doing something. But we should have seen a little bit more of his character as far as Will coming out here, because now it's like, all right, Rashad's gone. What is Will about to do? Because he seemed concerned. You know what I'm trying to say? I would have just liked to see more of it. Adamsville said he was in Atlantis. Yeah, I'm about to see what's the significance of the pool. The significance of the pool in Bel-Air. Indoor, outdoor? No, I don't want to buy a swimming pool. TV show. Brilliantly reworks it. Contemporary. Never played pool before. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I guess if we find out what the significance of the water is, then I'll let y'all know. Probably on the next stream, hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, like, Will getting upset that she didn't tell him that her dad was a cop. What difference would that have made? If I talk to a woman, oh, my dad's a cop. Oh, okay. Like, I don't care. It's not like her dad's a cop. He's the chief of police. Will's not out here moving weight or anything. He's not like Franklin on Snowfall where the cops are someone bad towards him. Like they don't care about you, Will. They just heard about you. I ain't taking nobody serious that has a fundraiser at the rink. That's exactly what I was saying here. Hey, you running from the DA and you having this fundraiser at the skating ring. Nigga, I can't skate. I'm gonna show up. I definitely, it better be free skating and free food. You know the skating ring talking about, you want to rent out this for a fundraiser. Or what kind of fundraiser we talking about? You sure you ain't talking about a birthday party? We don't really do fundraisers at the skating rink, sir. The DA, oh no, we support the other guy, so we definitely not having that. And look, who's raising money here? I know it was the community and stuff, but these kids ain't donating no money. These people ain't donating no money. They just here for the free skates, and you know they here for the free skates because they got on the generic house skates. Will, his mama must have sent him his skates because he got on the all blacks. She got on the all golds. These kids ain't donating nothing. This kid ain't donating nothing. This kid don't even know how to skate. She just standing there. Come on, man. You ain't making no money. The fundraiser. What you need a fundraiser for? Phillip Banks. Mm-hmm. What you need all that money for? You already got millions. You already know how the community gonna be. What you need money for? Look at this lady. Wait a minute. This is the mom. Y'all remember when Geoffrey showed up? Ain't this her? Ain't this the mom? Let me see something. Her ass had the kids over there. She was letting Ashley get freaky in the living room. Mm-hmm. I think that's the mama. They could have gave Ashley a little black boy. I guess this kid is mixed. So they could have gave him a black eye. Look at that. That's the mama, ain't it? I think that's her. I don't know. They might have different hair. Oh no, they different. She lucked up. I was about to say, damn, you just left the kids at the house. At the hell with that. They got Skate party. Skate party. Look at this guy. He's like, I don't even know why I'm here. And why are we actually standing on the skating ring? Like, what? What's going on here? This guy standing on his tippy toe. He said, I'm going to give me some camera time. That nigga in the back, like, let me get up in there. Tasha said the skating ring brung out the families. Yeah, that's true. But what I would have did when you came in, it's a free skate party. You got to sign up, though. I need your signature. I need your signature before you come in for the free skate party. Yeah, that's what would have happened. Everyone 18 and older, you got to sign, you know what I'm saying? You got to sign before you come in here. No signature, no skates. Just like they said on ATL, no ticket, no skates. No signature, no skates. Just that simple. He looked like Forrest Whitaker. Nah, he looked like Woods Whitaker. He ain't no Forrest Whitaker back there. And I'm not wearing no suit to no damn skating ring. Like, this is a fundraiser at the skating ring. I'm about to come in a t-shirt, some jeans, and some comfortable shoes. And my knees be hurting. Pause. You gonna have him go in on on gig again. I mean, Viv. You know, Uncle Phil was looking around like, I'm Viv. You better not be in here running your mouth, man. The polls already came in saying you talk too much. You better be quiet up in here. Then you got the chief of police just sitting up front. This black lady wants to know, what you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do with the community? What you gonna do? They got this Harry Potter looking dude back here. He ain't even part of the community. He just showed up. He heard it was free skates. Shoot, I'll take that. Carlton didn't want to be there. If you watch, everybody was clapping. Then he looks over, he's like, oh, yeah. Now, Phil is turning his back on the police because the people want to defund the police. Now look at this sheriff. I mean, not the sheriff, the chief. Hey, everybody talking about defund the police. He looking around like, man, what y'all talking about, man? That's my job, man. We need that money. Nah, man, you one of them. And why is this photographer behind everybody? Get your ass up front. Back here. Hey, Hen, what kind of lens is this? This is a bubble eye lens. What is this? I ain't never seen that before. This dude, he like, man, where the food at, man? This nigga Phil talking too much, man. See, this dude right here, he on the campaign. He on the campaign team. He need to be going door to door. That's what you getting paid for. Lisa's dad looks shady. He just looked like a cop. They all shady. I love the police. Crooked bastards. That's this lady said, man, y'all gonna get rid of all them crooked cops? Shit, I'm just the DA. I'm gonna do what I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it do what it do. Look at this dude. He all dressed up. Ain't doing a job. They got the cameraman back here. You know he ain't recording nothing. All he can see is the back of her head. Why are y'all back here? Get up front. Phil ain't paying y'all to be in the back. Get up here and get my close up, DeVille. I'm ready for my close up, DeVille. That's what I'm talking about. He's standing in the back, recording the back of her head. Even this girl looking at her like, girl, what you talking about, crooked cops? Yes, he does. I believe he's going to background check Will, G, and Uncle Phil. Does that make him shady for doing his job? I mean, if you want to know something about somebody, you can easily do background checks. Now, you heard Uncle Phil say that I keep wanting to call him the sheriff because I'm thinking of them book 4. I mean, he's a cop. He's the chief of police. Of course, he wants to know who the district attorney is. So, I mean, if he does some background checks on Will, anyone that's going to be around your child, don't you want to protect your kid? So, I mean, that doesn't seem shady. It seems like a father. That's what I say. He just looks like a cop. I mean, even if he does a background check and he finds out that Will's, he got arrested for shooting. Let me ask y'all something. Everyone that said he's shady, would you want your kid? Do you want your daughter dating a nigga that pulls guns out and just shoots in the crowds? I want to ask that question. That's what I want to know. Let me know. Would you guys let your daughter date a kid that just randomly pulls guns out in crowds and gets to shooting? Do y'all want y'all daughter to date a nigga like that? Let me know. Because if that's shady, then there's a whole bunch of shady fathers out here trying to protect their daughter. Let me know what you guys think though. Because I could be wrong. I could just, saying letting your daughter just be with any old random ass nigga. It could be the thing to do in 2022. I could be wrong. Let me know what y'all think. Yeah, he let her date a drug addict, but he didn't know he didn't know that Carlton was on drugs. We didn't know that. But we do know that Will out here popping off shots and Will got arrested. See, Tasha? So he doesn't look shady. All he wants to know is who his daughter is dating. Now, Carlton's a cornball, so her dating Carlton, if he did do drugs, we didn't really see it. She's seen it. But if I'm a dad and I know I live out here, some random ass dude comes into the city. Within 4 or 5 days, he's talking to my daughter, and I find out that this nigga was shooting off shots in Philly. Lisa, come here. Let me talk to you real quick. This William Arthur Smith the third. Yeah, you're not going to be dating this gentleman here. He has an unstable unstable background. He totes pistols, not pistols that he owns, but illegal pistols. He shoots in crowds, potentially could kill people. No, you're not gonna date him. That's not gonna happen. Oh yeah, and Uncle Phil, you need to watch your kid, okay? Your nephew, whoever he is. If I'm Uncle Phil, like that ain't my nephew, that's Viv's nephew. That's on her side. Play for keeps. Mo's about to play Rashad's long lost brother, looking at to avenge his brother's death. Nah, man. I could be a crook, you know what I'm saying? But the only thing is, when I get that script, I ain't going out like Rashad. Nah, I ain't going out like that. Not in no strip club. Come on, man. You got to give me I'm going out like Cleo and set it off. I'm talking about hitting the switch. That's how they taking me out. I ain't going out in no strip club with a chicken wing in my hand. Hell to the no. Oh, yeah. What did we just hear also? Thanks, Adamsville. This guy Will not only shoots guns off, this nigga had coke in his bag at school. What? Let me go back. Let's see something. Where's he at? I'm gonna show y'all exactly what's going on here. Let me see. For everyone that said this is exactly what happened. Y'all see the chief of police right here, looking like a caring father standing next to his daughter. Y'all said, "Oh man, he looks shady." Watch this. Where that? Oh man, he looks shady. He looking around. Who said that? Who said I look shady? Who said that? Who said I look shady for being a good father to my daughter and wanting the best for her? Not dealing with a drug dealer and a shooter. No, man, no. Where's Uncle Phil's family? Being smart and staying away from this. They told him not to marry on Phil. They said, Phil, you don't need to marry Phil. She from Philly too? The Banks stay away from the Banks. They don't we ain't going over there. Them kids don't know how to act. Just like how Carlton and Will getting into it, the cousins, they like, oh man, I ain't hanging around that nigga Carlton, bro. I ain't going over there. Yeah, Tasha, Uncle Phil's keeping it a secret because you got to remember, Will got arrested for that. He didn't even see no judge. So Uncle Phil pulled some strings up there with whoever he knew to get him up out of there. Now, it kind of makes me wonder, with the strings he pulled, did he actually do it? Or did Geoffrey make that happen? Did Geoffrey put in some calls? Because we know Geoffrey's connected. So he might be looking in to see what Uncle Phil got going on. Because let's just be honest, no one's making millions and millions of dollars without being crooked somehow, some way, in some form or fashion. Not saying he, stealing money or anything, but he did something. You're not accumulating all that wealth without, have to stab somebody in the back, do something. Uncle Phil, now the original Uncle Phil, he was legit. This Phil, we don't know. We don't know. How much money y'all think they made at this fundraiser? I'm looking at maybe $1,500, maybe 2,000 tops, unless there was somebody that dropped a big bag. Big bag, big bag. And how much money do you like when you go to these fundraisers? How much money are you guys donating? Like, how much for this? Let's just say you showed up to this skating ring fundraiser. How much money would you have actually donated? I'm looking at nothing. I wouldn't have donated anything. Like, this nigga Phil got millions. Why are we donating money to a millionaire for a campaign? No one said run for DA. You wanted to do it, man. You better fund it yourself or go get some real people. We the community. Why are we paying you to do something for us? I know for sure this lady, she probably went in that pocketbook. She probably dropped a good $20. That's what she looked like, a $20 donation. Oh, he hey, 350. Oh, you said 350. Nah, you can't include drugs because Carlton will have a damn frenzy if he found out it's the 5 o'clock free crack giveaway. Carlton be up there acting a damn fool. That boy be back there skating backwards, white stuff all on his nose. Skate, just roll, bounce. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh. All right, y'all. We coming up on 3 hours. This is your chance. You can ask me anything before I get out of here, because I got to get me something to eat. What do y'all expect from next week's episode? What are y'all predictions on that? I haven't seen the trailer. I don't even know if there's a trailer up for it yet. Let me see. Roll, bounce. Oh, skate. Damn, I'm about to listen to that song too. YouTube. Let's see if they got a trailer up for next week. If they do, I'll break that down probably in the morning. I'm not recording anything else tonight. TV. Almost All American Homecoming. Hopefully that's good, man. I hope it ain't too much black girl magic where it's unbearable. I love my black women, but come on now. Sometimes they overdo it. That's what I'm saying. The CW is more of a, a child's thing. That's why I like that they got Bel-Air on Peacock, so they can actually show a little bit more and give us more of that movie feel instead of a teenage TV show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't even see a promo for the trailer for next week. Friday, it doesn't make him shady, just a nice setup for a season 2 storyline. Yeah. I think whatever his storyline is, it's going to play out this season. I think him and Phil may have a disagreement. It may be similar to what happened with Phil and his frat brothers, where it's like, hey, you did this, do this. You're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna be this DA when you got your nephew out? And he's like, man, what I do for my family and protect them, I won't stop at anything. Now that's what old Uncle Phil would do. This Uncle Phil, he might actually have a business conversation and not have that passion. Play for Keeps said another fire episode. Yeah, they doing a good job with this. I hope they continue throughout the season, going the way that they are. Don't get too much into. I know you got to make fake drama. I don't know. There was really no real villain when it came to Will. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, it was, Will and Carlton throughout their day to day. And every episode wasn't like, a continuation from the last one. When we watched Fresh Prince in the earlier days, it was it would be an episode, then the next episode would just be something totally different. So I like how this is actually playing out in a whole storyline. Even though the original was a storyline, it was just different episodes. You'd be like, oh, okay, 2 episodes, they did this. All right. But yeah, I'm not, let me see, trailer. Bel-Air. Oh, okay. Now that damn song stuck in my head. Bel-Air episode 5 release. So they got like, it looks like it's a, oh no, that ain't even the real thing. That's somebody else. Bel-Air 2019 official. Yeah, I'm not seeing the trailer for episode 5. Nah, definitely not seeing it. Unfortunate. I like to see it though. So what we got? We got Ashley sneaking off this episode. Ashley getting caught and seeing her friends. We don't know what's going to happen between Ashley. Oh, I got the picture. Because we didn't really touch on it. I know we brought it up a little bit. We know Aunt Viv is getting, getting back close with Lisa because her mother passed. So she's telling them they want to do a girls' night. Let me see something. Now, y'all said, all right, so Geoffrey's talking to Ashley. Ashley's friend comes. They're smiling ear to ear. Y'all, yeah. I mean, we don't know what the relationship is going to be between these two. Hopefully, I mean, it is 2022, so they do touch on like exploring everything. So that could potentially be what this be, but I'm just thinking that they're just best friends and she wanted to see her. But I don't know, man. For them to be this age, I don't think that should be something that they put on TV, but it is what it is. Do I got a picture of Ash? I mean, they hugging. I know this dude mad. He made his move on Ashley today, and she over here hugging this girl. We were just eating popcorn and chilling. I had my arm around you, even though Ashley looked uncomfortable. Like, okay. I know he is upset. You didn't put in work with a chick. You know what I'm saying? You didn't put in work. You didn't got popcorn. Y'all on the couch getting close. Geoffrey hating ass come and break it up, and now she's hugging her, and you don't get no hug after you invited her to the crib, Dola. Man, I know he hurt me. Like, man, fuck Ashley. I remember I had a crush on this chick. She like 2 years older than me. I lied to her about my age. I told her I was 13. I was like 11. Found out she had a boyfriend. Like, damn. Now that I'm older, I'm like, hell, I wasn't even old enough to talk to her. I didn't know what I was doing at no 11. Neither do they. 11, 12 years old. But he upset. Look at him. He don't even want to look at Ashley and I. You came over to my house, ate up all the popcorn. We watched Jurassic Park together. Jurassic Park is my favorite movie. Was my number 2 favorite movie. Stand By Me is number 1. Then Jurassic Park is number 2. The original Jurassic Park. All that extra crap, I can't get into it. What does the info say on episode 5? I can look that up real quick and we can get a little description. Let me see something. He said, Mo, if you got time. Mo, if you got time, check out King Richard with Will Smith. Hey, play for keeps. It's on the channel, brother. It's 2 months ago. We a little bitty channel back then. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't following me back then. Recap is up. Recap has come up. Who is King Richard? I even broke him down also. You know what I'm saying? I'm on it. Come on now. I do this. Play for keeps. I do this. Yeah, go back, check out the recap. I broke down who King Richard was. Well, actually Richard Williams, but Yeah, we do that. We got BMF. We got The Harder They Fall. Yeah, we do a little bit. We do a little bit of research around here. Come on now. Oh, we gotta look up episode 5. My bad. Bel-Air. Let's see more about PA to LA. When Will's friend Trey visits, his loyalty to Philly is put to the test. Banks' family supports Hilary by hosting an influence. Oh my God, here we go with this crap. Another event. It hasn't been one episode they haven't had an event. You're gonna have this event for Hilary to mess it up. You know what? I don't want any of these people here. Like, damn, Hilary, we doing this for you. I don't want to cook. It's your event. Come on, man. So the episode, what are we on? Hiddenremote.com. I hope this ain't no video that's about to play. When with Bel-Air episode 5. When is my bad, I said when will. When is Bel-Air episode 5 coming out on Peacock? Dropped on 13. Major spoilers ahead of Bel-Air episode 4. We don't care. Bel-Air episode 5. Oh, it's the same. Oh, y'all want the spoilers too? Or you just want to hear what the thing is about? PA to LA comes out Thursday, February 24th, 2:01 a.m. on Peacock. Will asked if his best friend could come out. He got a yes from his aunt, but it's contingent on him and Carlton working together. We got that. I'm going to read it anyway, because who cares? Spoilers ahead of Bel-Air episode 5. Considering Will did his part and then some by getting the community rallied together behind his uncle and helping him touch base with black voters who felt Phil was disconnected, Trey most definitely is on his way to LA. His appearance in Cali comes on the heels of Rashad's death. Yeah, I mean, that's it. We just know he's coming out here. I'm not going to read the rest for y'all. Oh, man, this ain't even no spoilers. This is everything that we already discussed. The drug dealer who's been at the Will was shot and killed. He is no longer a problem for Will. But the circumstances surrounding Rashad's demise have us looking at Geoffrey. Yeah, this ain't even no spoilers. It just says everything that we were wondering. Bel-Air's update to the character sees him as a main controller who handles the business that Phil can't. It looks like the suave house manager was involved in this plot, but how it will come back into the story is anyone's guess. Yeah, we all want to know how important is Geoffrey. In the meantime, Will has a best friend to reunite with and introduce to the city of Los Angeles next. Stay tuned. Oh, that ain't no spoiler. Who wrote this article? Hey, Sabrina Reed. Let me see. My sister. I'm gonna bring you on here. That ain't no spoiler. Entertainment writer, lover of sunflowers, can usually be found reading, writing, watching TV, or hanging with her cats. We're gonna get Sabrina Reed on here. That wasn't no spoiler. We didn't get any details. We didn't get no details, Miss Sabrina. Man, she on it though. She know how many episodes of All American? Sabrina, you just got a fan out of me. I'm gonna be coming on here. Hidden remote. Sabrina Reed, S Reed 1. Hey, if anybody can find Sabrina Reed's Instagram, I'm gonna follow her. I'm gonna hit her up too. Hey, Sabrina. Sabrina Reed, writer, hidden remote. Sabrina Reed writes. Well, we got our Twitter. Hey, man, show my email up there. Entertainment staff writer for Fan Shield. Hosted as C Double Spiral. Okay. Oh man. All right, I gotta follow her on my damn phone. So C writing. I wonder if she got an Instagram. There is some symbolism to the pool scene. Look at his shoes before, during, and after. The Jordans are different. All right, I'm gonna go back and check that out. I'm gonna check that out. I still do want to know what the pool signifies, though. So I mean, I don't know yet. When I find out, I'll probably do an own little video to it. If I can start getting the trailers, I think this week I'll probably do more breakdowns of it, how I'm doing, how I do power throughout the week. I do like little breakdowns and recap and talk more specifically about scenes, go into a little detail with that. So did I watch Our Kind of People? I think you'd be really good at reviewing it. So I've heard of it. Did I watch? I think I was back at home, so I didn't really watch it. I'll check it out. Like I say, man, I do a lot of shows, but I'm really narrowing it down because I want to go live more often. Like I said, Fridays we're gonna have Bel-Air, Sundays are Power, Monday will be Euphoria, uh, Thursday would be Snowfall. So those are the bigger shows. I mean, I'll do like individual, I mean, like smaller shows in between, but my channel is really primarily focused on those because that's where most of the views go. And I really like I tried the game, show was all right, but yeah, if it's not getting any viewers or anything, just like I'm Viv, that you know what I'm saying, I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? When I get time to do the smaller shows? But of course, Power is my number one show. I do that. I like Snowfall. I got hooked on Euphoria, and you know, I get a pretty good feedback when I do those. So those are my big ones, and of course, Bel-Air now. So now I got 4 nights we go live, and I got to get all the screenshots and everything for y'all. So I mean, yeah, if I watch Our Kind of People, just like I tried Grand Crew, I did the first 4 or 5 episodes, but it wasn't hitting on my channel. People wasn't really interested, so I can't. I mean, I really can't waste that. You know what I'm saying? The 30 minutes to watch an episode, the 30 minutes to record. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of work. And if I'm not getting good numbers off of it, I can't continue to do it. It's just like the company telling Hilary, hey, you gotta tone it down. That's not our primary audience. My people like to see action. And this got a little bit of drama into it, but you know, my family has some working with it. And plus, you know, the nostalgia from the old school. So I had to do this. Euphoria, I don't know, man. I just got hooked on that. That I don't know, man. It's weird, it's different, but I got hooked on it. Power, I mean, I was watching that back when I was in Germany. I like that action, so of course I do that. Snowfall, same thing, drugs, guns. It's all about making that GTA. You know what I'm saying? Let me follow Sabrina Reed before I forget. You tried getting into Power, but it wasn't catching my interest. So the spinoff of Tommy is actually pretty good. All the spinoffs have been better than I was expecting them to be. I think Power went downhill after, like, once they went into season 5 and 6, it was a little decline for me. I mean, because you can't have a series going that long. After about 4, maybe 5 seasons, it's like, all right, it's good. That's it. That's all we need. Unless it's something continuous, like you got Law and Order, but every episode is different. I mean, it connects to the last, but you know what I'm saying? You can only do so much. That's why I said with this, they could probably do 4 or 5 seasons of Fresh Prince. 4 or 5 seasons, then it's like, all right, cool, man. Hey, they got enough, you know what I'm saying, skin in the game. They need to go on and branch out. Because this is going to be Jabari. They said this is his first acting role. This is his chance to shine. Damn, you did a good job playing Will. The only thing is, I don't want him to turn out like how Zeke is, and we just know him as Will. But with the guidance of Will Smith, I'm sure Will Smith is going to put him in a lot of things now. I hope he stays close to Will because his future is about to really skyrocket. After this, I don't even know what TV shows are nominated for, but shit, they should get nominated for, what is it, an Emmy? Or is it an Emmy for like writers and stuff? Whatever it is, they should get something for this show. Oh yeah, see, right. Is there any more questions? Because we had 3 hours, and y'all know, man, after that, I gotta call it a wraps. Oh, JT. So I'm starting the Reacher. I'm gonna start it tomorrow. Today I didn't really do anything. I was chilling, but I'm gonna start at least episode 1 tomorrow. See how it is. You know what I'm saying? I know you recommended it to me. I got the list right here on my notepad. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody wants to, you know what I'm saying? I'll be selling my Bel-Air artwork right here. Starting price is 50 cents. 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? You pay for it. I mail it out to you, shipping included. So starting bid is 50%. 50 cents if y'all want it. It's Bel-Air 2022, February 18th. First piece of artwork. See on Viv, it wasn't that hard. I just took the time. I found some time in a day. I said, let me get my breathing right. And I put together a masterpiece. A masterpiece. 50 cents or the highest bid. You get this artwork, Bel-Air 2022. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better get them now because the prices are going up. Episode 6, we're going a little bit more in depth. I'm gonna draw a little something out. You know what I'm saying? So each week we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do some artwork here on Bel-Air because I want Aunt Viv to see that we support her. You see what I'm saying? We support her, and I'm showing her that even though I haven't done art in years, I'm still an artist also. And I took that time out and I found some time because I'm passionate about my artwork. So I went ahead. I went out and got the notepad. I got the pen. I did it in front of the people. You know what I'm saying? I did it in front of the people. While Hilary's in there cooking, because you ain't got to cook, your daughter cook, just get the artwork out. Just freelance something. Hell, Will was in school suspension drawing. How Will in school suspension? He's supposed to be studying, but he got time to draw. Come on, Aunt Viv. Come on, Aunt Viv. Don't do that. Hey, don't make me put my painter hat on, Aunt Viv. Take you to school. Yeah, man. Oh, it's been a hard day. Phillip, I don't have time to paint. What do you mean you don't have time to paint? It's just so much going on. She over here like she done had a 50, you know what I'm saying, a 50-point triple dub in the final like she Giannis. She over here. Oh, it was a hard day. Phil talking about why you don't have time. Oh, it's just a lot of stuff. I got to braid Ashley's hair. I got to put together a Sororo event. I just don't have the time to paint. Well, what are you doing right now? I'm ranting. Get your ass in there and go paint, Aunt Viv. You got time? Go do it. Sheesh. It's just too much stuff going on in the house. When will I have time? I got a house manager. I just got so much stuff to do around the house. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. Look at it. You're sitting here talking to yourself. Go paint. Go do something. Anything sits around. Anything beats you sitting around waiting on me to come home. You over here sipping wine. Phil's in the room talking business with Geoffrey. You down here sipping on wine. You better go take that wine and paint. Shoot. She's a professor and a politician's wife. Oh, yeah. Oh, guess what Michelle Obama told her? It don't get any easier than this. Man, you get talking about our campaign. Our campaign. I don't see you coming up with no speeches. All you're doing is shaking hands and smiling. What is hard about that? Oh, you used to be I know you from somewhere. She didn't even know her name. She's like, I know you from somewhere. And then you paint on that raggedy ass school that they tore down. You know, the school that didn't know it. They seen that artwork and tore it down. Talking about, I ain't got no time to paint. I want to get back into my passion. We'll go do it. We'll go do it. Anything beats sitting around waiting for Phil to come home. She's an art historian teacher. In class today, we have a Bel-Air picture from 2022. The artist is MoedotJ. Now, normally when he creates, he gets in his environment, that mood. He might have a little bit of smoke, but he took the time and he talked to people. He let them know that his expression was that he wanted to have a strong Black family. And if you look at that date right there, it symbolized 2022. It was the turn of the modern family. We wanted more for our people. All right, class dismissed. Like, that's what you're doing. You're just talking about art. Now, I'm not saying that. I'm not taking away from her, you know what I'm saying? I'm not taking anything away from her being an art historian or teacher, whatever they were, a professor. But, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, are you grading kids' artwork? All they're talking about is history. You read the paper, then you come home. You know what I'm saying? No, whoa, Friday. This ain't no towel wig. This is me. Like, I'm talking about her playing basketball. You know, when you hooping, you get done, you sweating, you all tired, you got the towel on your head. I don't wear no wigs. I don't do that. This is her tired. You know what I'm saying? She was back there painting. She talking about she going to work. She hooping and stuff. She painting. She grading papers and stuff. She talking about, okay, we got 100 pages in. Whew. Let me tell you, I graded in a record amount of time 13 essays. There ain't that many kids in this class. I graded 13 pages of complete bull. But now I got to go home and manage a family. You don't cook. You don't clean. You don't do anything at the house. You have a house manager and a maid. Like, what? Never too much. Never too much. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I need to have the towel on bed. We had 3 hours and 10 minutes. I only do 3 hours. I need to have the towel. I ain't got no me time, but I ain't complaining about it. I said, fuck it. We gonna get on this line. We gonna talk. Nah. I don't wear wigs. I don't wear no dresses. I don't do anything like that. Now I'll imitate, you know what I'm saying, the voice. Well, we don't have any time to do anything around the house. Viv, you got all the time in the world. You don't do that but go to school and become a politician's wife when you get to the house. I mean, you don't have time to paint. This nigga, Uncle Phil, he's a lawyer. He's running for DA. He got time to play pool. How you ain't got no time to do anything? You think being a wife is harder than being a man? It's equal. It's equal. We both got the same 24 hours. I got time to play pool with my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Geoffrey in here, we shooting pool. Yeah, we shooting pool. I got time to shoot pool. You ain't got time to paint. Every time we see her, she's in her feelings. Like, come on. You got Ashley talking bad to you. Mom, I ain't follow your passion. Like, after you braid her hair, what are you doing? You're not about to go to school. And you're a professor. So that means you ain't teaching like in college, you might have 3 classes a day. Come on now. And if you're just an art historian, you only got, whoa. No. We ain't doing this. You a college professor. Ain't nobody having multiple art history class. You probably gonna teach 2 days a week. Unless she got something else going on at school. That art teacher, a professor in college, she ain't teaching but 2 or 3 times a week. She ain't on no 5-day schedule. Now, she may be grading papers, but she ain't on no 5-day schedule. Come on now. Now, we are adults, and we know ain't no college professor teaching every single day of the week. And it ain't no 9-to-5 job. You got a class at 9:30, then your next class might not be till noon because you done did an hour and a half, 2-hour class. Now you get an hour off between the next class. Yeah. Whew. Sheesh. What? You ain't got no time to paint. You ain't got no. Hold on. Let me see something. You ain't got no time to paint. You got time for this nagging ass friend to come over to the house. You ain't got time to paint. Well, quit talking to her ass and get in there and paint. You got all the stuff. You got everything you need right here. Get in there and paint. Y'all ain't here moving around junk in a junky room. Get in there and paint. Get in there and paint on Viv. It better be something good that's holding her back. It better be something good that's holding her back. Because if I hear it's just her being a professor and a wife, is holding her back from painting when Uncle Phil is being a husband, a politician, and he got time to shoot pool. Man. Come on, Aunt Viv. I love you. I love me some Aunt Viv. Let's get that straight. I'm just saying what's holding you back is yourself. We want to know what's holding you back. And it's I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. That's what it is. That's what it is. But the man in the mirror. Yeah. Make a change. Na 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 na. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna make a change. Take some time for myself. We got a junkie room. We're painting all the tools. Just take an hour out of my day. Mom, I'm painting right now. Don't come in here. Come on, man. Come on, man. You don't have no problem telling Uncle Phil what he needs to do. You don't have a problem telling Uncle Phil you need to get in touch with the people. But you can't tell you don't have a problem telling Hilary she need to do things that she doesn't want to do to get where she needs to be in life, but you don't want to do what you want to do. Come on now. You got enough time to tell Ashley, don't be texting on the phone while your daughter running off in these streets, running wild. Like, come on now. She's busy because of the kids. These kids is acting a damn fool. And she's supposed to be busy. She ain't busy keeping Carlton off of drugs. She ain't busy keeping Ashley from sneaking out with the friends. She ain't. Okay, she did help Hilary. I give her credit for that. She is doing her job with Hilary. She's doing the best she can with that. But come on now. She ain't that busy. It's not like she's taking Ashley to school and doing all this. She ain't taking Will to school. Shit, Will, here's a car. We don't even know Will got a license. That nigga ain't had no license in no Philly. He ain't even had no car. He got a driver's license, but ain't got no car. Up in Philly. He walking everywhere. Where he get a driver's license from? You talking about, here, Will, here's the keys to a Lexus. Hell no, here, Will, here's the keys to this Corolla that we gave Hilary when she first started driving. You ain't getting no Lexus. We don't know if you can drive. You were just shooting guns out in Philly. Hell no, you ain't driving the car. Matter of fact, Carlton, bring your monkey ass back to the house. Where the hell you done went with that car? You out your rabbit damn mind. You think you about to just drive off and we about to be sending 2 cars to the same damn school? You a boy, you done lost your damn mind. Come pick your damn cousin up. No, I don't want to hear shit. Turn around, come get this nigga Will. He ain't driving the car. The fuck? What y'all doing? Y'all think this is fucking, we got money, we ain't got that kind of money. Gas price is $5 a goddamn gallon out here. You talking about driving a Lexus with the top down. Nigga, if you don't come back with your damn cousin, talking about letting him drive my Lexus. She ain't even go to work that day. What was she doing? Carlton drove off. She gave Will the keys to her car. She talking about she ain't got time. You sit at the house, all the kids is gone. You ain't got time to do what? Sit around. Yeah. Now we exposing the truth. Y'all act like we forgot. She gave Will the keys to her car. She gave the keys to Will's car. Oh, and what was she doing? Look, all that time she was in there, they in here moving stuff around. Will had time to play the piano. Hilary had time to do interviews. All she did was move one box out to the living room and Will carried the other one. What time does she not got? She got all the time in the world. She in that back room. And what's in this bag? It got bandanas in this bag. What's she doing? Why she? I want somebody to explain to me why she tired. She was in that back room with that damn friend, kicking it for 2 boxes to come out of there. Will Smith then played the piano. Will then got on the phone with his homeboy. He didn't talk to Geoffrey. Hilary then got turned down from 18 different houses. She in that one room talking about, I want to paint. Paint right in front of her. Ain't did not one stroke of paint on that damn easel. Look at this. Got your friend over here hyping you up. You got the paint here. You got the canvases here. Well, these already been painted on, but you got the new canvases here. You got all this painting stuff in here. You back here big kicking it, talking about I ain't got no time to paint. I want to get back at my passion. Well, do it. We not gonna let Viv slide. Y'all know me. It don't matter what character we see on this TV show or whatever we see going on. I'm gonna call everybody out. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened that this episode it was Aunt Viv, and I love the actress that's playing Aunt Viv. She's doing a hell of a job. But I'm saying, come on now, it better be something like. Well, actually, there's nothing that they could show me to tell me that she ain't got enough time. Because I just proved in one day we seen she has ample amount of time to do stuff. There's more than enough time to do things. He said, I'm fixing lives. Hey, you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just helping out. I'm just pointing out the obvious. Yeah. And y'all know, yeah, I'm just now seeing y'all things. Yeah, Corolla. My man got the brand new Lexus off the showroom quick. She said, here you go, Will. And you know they getting that sponsorship bag from Lexus. That's why they had to show the key. And then when Will parked the car, they had to show what Lexus it was on the back. Yeah, shout out to Lexus for, you know what I'm saying? Will made that happen. He said, hey, look, I got a new show called Bel-Air coming. I need all Lexus. They gave Carlton. Carlton had the little two-seater with the top dropped. Woo-wee. Ain't letting no Will drive the Lexus. No. Carlton. Bring your ass back and get your cousin. The nigga Carlton, if y'all remember that episode, him and Will were supposed to ride to school together. This nigga Carlton grabbed his keys and ran out the door, hopped in his car and drove off. Like, damn, you a little fast dude, ain't you? No, y'all got me going in, man. My bad. I love you, Aunt Viv. I love you. But your friend, what is your friend saying? She's like, oh, you should get back into painting. I know some people. I got some connects. You know what I'm saying? His job is to get older artists, not like age, but, you know, people that been in the game a little bit and rediscover them. And she's talking about, oh, well, I just don't know if I had time. Well, hell, I'm not going to offer you anything else, Viv. It's the same thing Hilary is doing. That's why we know Hilary is your daughter. You have opportunity in front of you. If you want to do it, then do it. But when someone gives you advice, you want to turn it down. Oh, I can't do this painting. It's hard being a wife. No, it's not. And I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, every relationship has this thing, but you being a wife ain't got nothing to do with you painting because you're not doing that the wifely duties as far as, I mean, yeah, you're taking care of the kids, but what? Y'all life is as well prepared for y'all as possible. You have literally people taking, if I didn't have to cook or clean or do anything, trust me, when I got home, hey, kids, do y'all homework. Carlton, I really ain't got to worry about. He's straight. Ashley, I just got to make sure her little knucklehead self is in the house because now we see that she a little bad girl running around these streets. Hilary, I'm not offering you anything else. If you want to move out, go ahead. If not, just stay in the pool house. We'll cover the bills. At least I know you're here. You're not really getting into nothing. I mean, because they obviously don't have a problem paying for everything. The only people I got to watch is Ashley and Will right now. I mean, Carlton, he on drugs. But other than that, he ain't really messed up too bad. I mean, the drugs are probably actually going to... it's going to actually catch up with him, but you got time, bro. You got time. Let me ask y'all something. Oh, let me see what Mark said real quick. So we are going to talk about how Hilary just let Ashley. Oh, yeah. Y'all went to downtown LA. Obviously, this is an area that Hilary doesn't frequent because she goes to Rodeo Drive. You know what I'm saying? She goes to the expensive stuff. She ain't never heard about. They went. This is how random it is. They went to LA and they went to Jazz's vinyl store. She ain't never been out here. She like, oh, I ain't know that this is a vinyl store. You got multiple hustles. No, I have a life. I don't have rich parents. I got to take advantage of what I got. My pops handed me this store. I'm going to continue it. Now they in downtown LA. She's not watching her sister or nothing. Just let Ashley, 12 years old, hey, I'm going to go to the next store. No, the hell you're not. You're going to stay in here with me. Like my nephews, I'll take them to the store. We go in Best Buy. I'm going to go to the video games. No, y'all going to stay next to me so I can watch y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't like really paying too much attention to them, I know that they right here. They talk about, let me go to the next store to Toys R Us. Hell no. Let no kid just walk off by themselves. And that's why I said you can't partner. When you look at this family, you can't partner Hilary with Ashley. You can't have Hilary with a child. Like, come on now. We can't do that. We can't have Will and Carlton together as of right now because they don't know how to act. So you got to put Hilary with Will, because at least they won't mess up too bad by themselves. And you got to put Carlton with Ashley, because even though Carlton, he does have his little attitude and his ways, he's still going to make sure that Ashley's straight, even though he's going to be trying to boss her around because it's his little sister. Yeah. Whew. Whew. Viv put up that 50-point triple-double, y'all. My bad. My bad. Viv, it's something holding you back. My bad. That's me. That's me. That's me. My bad, Viv. You got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. Grading papers. Talking to Geoffrey to make sure that the house is good. Geoffrey's handling everything. They said the house manager manages the bills, pays everything, keeps the workers in line. Viv braids. Hilary cooks. The maid cleans. Uncle Phil, he got a whole campaign together. He's a lawyer. He raised millions of dollars. He's a pretty busy man. I don't see him complaining about not having time to shoot pool. I don't know. But yeah, man, I'm about to get out of here, man. Y'all done got me on 3.5 hours. Come on now. Thanks for the love. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We will be having Fresh Prince live shows on Fridays. 9 p.m. I'm about to say it all together. 9 p.m. Eastern. Sundays, we got Power. Mondays, we got Euphoria live show. Thursdays, Snowfall. So we're going live 4 times a week, and I might just randomly throw in like some free nights where we talk about any other shows. So that's what we got going on. Recaps will be up Thursdays recaps for Fresh Prince. Well, Bel-Air will be up on Fridays, because Thursday night I'll be having a live for Snowfall, so I might not be able to have that. Hey, bring y'all towels next week, because we about to find out why Viv is so tired. You know what I'm saying? When she put in that work. It's hard being a wife and a politician's wife, especially a politician's wife. But thank y'all for watching. Hit that like button and that subscribe button before you get out of here. I'm MoedotJ. Thanks for watching. I'm out.